Folks, benefactors, welcome, folks. This is week 12 of the 2025 New York Giants season. And welcome back to the Giants Spire Live. I was not live last week. That's neither here nor there. But today, I am live. And I'm live and I'm here and I'm active. Of course, the Giants are 2-9, 2-8. I don't even know. This is kind of their last week. If they don't win this game, they're officially out of the playoffs. The only way if they have a chance is if they win all their games, which they won't happen. Today's against the Lions. Here's Jameis Winston, 1st and 10 from the 30. Jameis under center, play action, quick pressure over the middle. Caught immediately by Slayton up to the 50. A huge gain there immediately on first down. The Lions dialed up the pressure to start off, but the offensive line did a good enough job to just protect Jameis. And look, I don't really have a prediction for today. I mean, if I were to tell you with a gun in my head, I'd say they're going to lose. But the Lions haven't been, as great as they have been in the past. Tracy gets about a 5-yard gain there. They've kind of been a little flat this year on offense. I'm not sure what it is. They kind of just been up and down. And, I don't know if it's kind of unclear why. I think their defense is very good. But their offense has just been a little flat, which is strange. What? Right there. 2nd and 6 for Winston. He's going to hand to Tracy. Tracy's going to get immediately up under the line. It's going to be 3rd and about 6 or 7. I might hit the TikTok early and live. What? Also, she never gave me the receipt from yesterday. I texted her. 3rd and 7 for Jameis. Jameis is going to change the play at the line. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they get the playoff, but it's short. And then there's a flag, and he just throws it out of the bounds. That felt a little wacky. Let's see what it's on. And it's against the Lions. And it's offsides. So Giants got a free 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and about 2. Almost, it looked like a false start almost, but that was a little close. But they called it on the Lions, so that's okay. That's all right. It's 3rd and 2 now. Winston under center. Pitching it to Singletary. A little lateral back to Winston. Winston's going to let it fly. Does he have a man? He does! Oh, my God! My voice is so shot. What a play. Did you see that? That is one of the more creative plays they've done this year. A little flea flicker lateral. Not really a flea flicker, but it worked. I mean, Wandell was open at the top, and Jameis had a good throw on it. I mean, that's unbelievable. One of the more creative plays, but at this point, you're throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. Koo's extra point is good. So it's 7-0 with 13 minutes left to go in the first quarter. I mean, look, I know at this point they got to let shit fly because what are they going to do? They're 2-9. Just throw everything you had in the basket at the wall, and hell, you might have a play or two like that. So one of the more creative plays ends up in a touchdown for the New York Giants with Wandell Robinson on the catch. I can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Cannot be mad at that. I wish my reaction was a little bit better, but unfortunately it's not. What's up, Anthony? How we doing, brother? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how the best so StreamYard has kind of done a combination of a landscape and a portrait mode. So I think I'm live streaming simultaneously on YouTube Shorts and YouTube, which is the first time I think I've done this. So I might get like YouTube Shorts viewers, and I typically go live on TikTok. I'm going to do that later. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or a little bit later, but I'm probably doing that. But what's going on, Anthony? How are we feeling today? But it seems like I'm getting more viewers this way. I'm getting 7 viewers, which I really, on YouTube, I get like maybe 2 or 3 or maybe none. So I don't know. I think this is actually a pretty good thing for YouTube. I think people are more apt to scroll on YouTube Shorts instead of just like watching games. So even if it's people coming in for like 2-3 minutes, it's still eyeballs, and I think it's a good idea. So I believe I am live streaming simultaneously on Shorts, but I need to create a graphic for the Shorts, the vertical orientation, because I have the widescreen border and the logo and all that. I don't have that for the vertical, so I got to do that eventually. But what's going on, everybody? How are we feeling today? The New York Giants are 2-9. They are kind of done. But at this point, what are we gonna do? I mean, Jackson Dart is not playing today. It is Jameis Winston today. But hey, you know what? Look, at this point, you're just trying to knock off some teams that think they have a smidgen, that have a chance at making the playoffs, and you can ruin their year. And I wouldn't hate, you're not ruining the Lions' year, but it would be a shocking upset today. But again, what does it mean for the New York Giants? Not really, not anything. Their season's been done since week 3, but that's okay. Look, if they got to win today, they got to win today. But we probably all know how this ends. Shane Bowen's going to give up a 4th quarter lead, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Wan'Dale is the only receiver running around here. I mean, this is just they sold on this. I mean, they sold on this. I mean, it was a hell of a play call. Because at this point, you're not expecting the Giants to pull that out of their ass. That's the last thing you're expecting them to do. So, that's a hell of a play call, and they were definitely caught off guard of that. So they sold on that one. So 1st and 10 for the Lions, 7-0 Giants. Goff will hand to Demont, and he'll get or Gibbs. I'm sorry. I have to be sure to get those right. That's a crazy play. That'll go on the highlight reel, I'm sure. That's going to be on Red Zone early. They're showing Jared Goff. Joe Reed says the Giants suck. Tell me something I don't know, Joe. Tell me something I don't know. Goff hands off again. And again, the Giants cannot tackle for their life. And Jameer Gibbs is such a hell of a running back. He's a good year this year, but they can't tackle. So 3rd and 1. Joe Reed, tell me something I don't know, Joe. Tell me like a fact that I would never know. Like, you're telling me something that I've known for years, and a constant reminder that I'm aware. So 3rd and 1. See if the Giants gets down, but they'll probably run it again. And no, Jared Goff's just going to throw a very quick pass to his tight end right for the 1st down quickly near the 50. But again, the Lions offense hasn't been not clicking, but it hasn't been as consistent as in years past. How do you put up a decent team and they play like shit? You're calling the Giants a decent team? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. It's a lot of it's different factors. Goff will play action here to the flat for Gibbs. Gibbs is going to have a little room. A good tackle there by Drew Phillips. He'll get about a yard. I don't know, Joe. The great question that I don't know. Can't tell you. It's not my fault they suck. they have talent. They just can't win. They don't know how to win. They're 2-9. What do you want me to say? They have a lot of injuries, but that's never an excuse. Good teams overcome their injuries, but the Giants, whether you want to call it coaching, low pitch to Gibbs again. Gibbs has got a hole. First down for Gibbs. Gibbs just not going down at all. Could be a very fun day for the Lions running game, because the Lions running game, they need to establish that. And again, with Jahmyr Gibbs and Demon, I mean, you're going to have yourself a good time. You're going to have yourself a good time. Yeah, you got to tackle, right? And I know Jahmyr Gibbs is a hell of a running back, but you got to make tackles. I mean, they can't tackle. 1st and 10 for Goff. Jared, a pitch again to Gibbs. Gibbs has got a hole. Not much, but I'll get 4. 170 yards in their wins. When they run, they win, which again, against us, of course. Why would you not run against us? That's obviously. It's times like this you guys need Eli back. I don't know if a little quick pressure there from the Giants, but Goff manages to escape, and it's going to be incomplete. A good tackle there, good defensive play for the Giants there. It is now going to be 3rd and 7, an opportunity for them to get off the field. Joe, I miss Eli, of course. I don't think he would fix a lot of problems. Even when Eli was here in his later years, the team still was awful. So I'm not sure Eli would fix much. We do have Jackson Dart, who is probably the only positive he could take out of this season. And Cam Scadaboo, but they're both injured. So there you go. 3rd and 7. An opportunity for the New York Giants to get off the field. Goff, time. Pressure, sacked. Who is it? And it is it's Darius Alexander. Is that his first sack or his second sack? That was good pressure by Darius Alexander, who hasn't had a very pronounced year, has kind of had a very developmental year by all accounts, but hell of a tackle there, hell of a sack by Darius Alexander, who gets, I believe, his second. I think he's second, or maybe that's his first sack. I'm not exactly sure. But good play by Darius Alexander, forcing the Lions to punt the ball on 4th and 14. And Lions going to take a delay of game, and they're going to back up. Just make a little bit more room. Again, Joe, I'm not sure if Eli would fix his team. Eli was here, and, he didn't exactly do much when he was here in those later years. But we might have a quarterback. That's what positive you could take. Other than that, there's not many things to say about this team. Plays getting called dead again. Not sure what's going on here. They're just checking the play clock. Okay. What are my thoughts on the Giants secondary? Not great. There's no depth. Gunner will fair catch it at the 8, and they'll set up shop there. 7-0 Giants lead right now, which is a shocker, but that's what they are. But LSU over Bama, I just bad. They don't have a lot of depth, and combined with the fact that you're looking at the names back there and you kind of scratch your head of how it really got to that point. Deonte Banks, of course, is not a NFL corner, maybe not even a second string corner, unfortunately. And you're looking at Deonte Banks and you're wondering why he's still here. And really, the only reasons why he's still here is because the Giants really have no other options. And then you look at a guy like Corey Black, who was drafted in the 7th round this year, and he's starting, and he's going up against elite wide receivers. And unfortunately, Corey Black is not going to have the talent to take these guys down. And that's just the reality of the situation. I think Cordell Flott's pretty good. I think Drew Phillips is okay. He's had kind of an up and down year. He's forcing a lot of PPUs, but he's also having a lot of DPIs. So, he's kind of having an up and down year. I think when Debo is on the field, he's pretty good, but, he's had some ups and downs as well. I also think Holland has had some ups and downs as well. The secondary has not been perfect, but I think one thing you can agree on is that there's no depth back there. As soon as there's an injury in the secondary, it completely turns to shit. And unfortunately, Shane Bowen's not doing them any more favors. So they need depth all around the defense, in my opinion. And I think that, injuries happen in the National Football League. That's going to happen, and you need to overcome them rather than just patching it with duct tape, which the Giants have done a lot over the past couple of years, which is exactly why I don't want Joe Shane to stay. However, it seems that he is going to. But again, if the Giants don't win any games this year, I don't know how you can convince the fan base with 2 wins on their schedule that Joe Shane's going to lead this team next year. I can't see it. Like, how do you convince the fan base? Like, you can't even convince the fan base that Joe Shane drafted Jackson Dart. Everyone and their mother knew it was Dable's guy. It's on video. So you can't really do that, right? So I don't know how you convince the fan base. It's not like they're winning games. If they had won like a couple of games here and there, then, maybe you can convince the team that it's actually growing. But there seems to be no growth. It seems to be just worsening as the year passes. But I genuinely don't see a win on the schedule except maybe the Raiders game. If that even. I'm sure they'll find a way to win 2 more games this year. But again, we're talking about 4 games at the most. I think they're going to win, and it just scratches your head. So the depth is a problem. Winston's going to hand to Singletary, and he's not going to get anything really. They'll get maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. I'm going to go on TikTok in a little bit just to get some more people in the chat, have the conversation going a little bit. Of course, at this point in the season, it's tough to kind of stick with a Giants fan to watch this game because it really means nothing. Well, it kind of does. If they lose, they're done officially. If they win out, which I read, if they win out all of their games, they actually have a chance to make the playoffs, which they won't do. But that's the reality of today. And I have to address that. 2nd and 9, running again. And again, the Lions are doing a very good job stopping the run here. 2nd run in a row where it's been stopped at the line. And you got to be looking to throw. And I understand they want to establish some kind of run. They want to establish some kind of running attack. They did that last week to an extent. They think that's a strength of their offense, and I could agree with them. But Lions defense is very good. It's tough to fool the Lions defense. I don't know how they did it in the last drive, but they did. So 3rd and 9 now, backed up all the way to the 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jameis, pressure, throwing to the sticks and incomplete. He was looking for Hodgins, but the ball was never near him. It wasn't even like, I don't even think Hodgins expected the ball to come his way. And so the ball just sailed right over his head. So they'll punt. Fourth and 9. Gillen sets a punt. Punts away. Oh my God. Gillen's got to go, bro. Gillen's got to go. We have to get a whole new special teams unit. New kicker, new punter. That was awful. What was that punt? That was awful. That went maybe 20 yards. He's got to go. He's been so bad. Oh my God. The special teams on this goddamn organization, it's been just pathetic. They need a new They need a whole brand new special teams unit. It's awful. We need a new kicker. We need a new punter. They got to get him out. You got to get him out. How can you not look at that and say, oh, yeah, we need a new kicker and a punter? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let me go and take a look at the let's take a look at this. There's only so many trick plays the Giants can do, right? Like, there's only so many of them they can do. What are my thoughts on the Giants secondary? I told you what my thoughts were. Unk. Dan Campbell was drafted by this team in 1999 and was a tight end for the New York Giants, and now he's coaching for the Lions. Could have had him as a coach. We had an opportunity to interview him multiple times. Handing to, I believe that's Gibbs. It's a hell of a tackle there by Dane Belton. It's just a couple yards for loss, and it'll probably be second and about 11 or 12. Let me go screenshot Jameis Winston here. 3rd and 13 and a incomplete pass. He was looking for Amon-Ra, but incomplete coverage. I believe that was Cordell Flott. I could be dead wrong on that, but pressure by Brian Burns immediately. Yeah, I believe that was Flott on the coverage, and it was. There's Cordell Flott again. 3rd and 13, another opportunity to get off the field. Sorry, I'm just trying to do like multiple things at once here. 3rd and 13 for the Lions. Goff looking to throw in the flat. Let's see if they can make a tackle for Demont, and they do. So the Giants again force the Lions to punt the second time on defense. Again, it blows my mind that this defense has talent on it, and they do have talent on this defense, but they can never finish games. They just don't know how to finish, and it's unfortunate when you look around at the talent on this defense. It's just very sad and unfortunate, and there's really not much you could say about it. So 4th and 9 for the Lions. They're going to punt again. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Snap, hold, kick is away, almost deflected. Very close. Gunner will fair catch it at the 10. Again, that's pretty similar where the Giants have set up shop. We'll see where we go from here. I'm probably going to go live on TikTok, but we'll see. Giants versus Lions. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. How we doing, chat? Chat, how we doing? Chat, should I stream with Cam Scadoo? I doubt he will ever stream with me, but why not? Why not? Why not? I like the the simultaneous kind of live streaming setup I got going on here, because I do believe. Let me go check on YouTube though. Oh yeah, Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know. I guess I could shut off the comments in the chat. I don't really need to see them, even though I kind of want to. I guess I can't. I can't decide which one it can go on. That's all right. Um, that's all right. It's not a big deal, even though I don't mind it, unless I make it like really small. I don't mind it. All right, let me go live real quick on TikTok because I think that's my next step here. Oh God. Right? Good God, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Giants have the ball. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. They lead 7-0. Jameis Winston has thrown the ball 3 times and has 62 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 10 for the New York Giants. Here we go. Pressure coming, and they look like they're going to sell the run. Giants get a maybe 3-yard push, maybe 2. Not much. Mike Kafka, obviously quarterback at Northwestern. He was a draft pick to the Eagles in the 2010 draft. Spent time with the Chiefs as a developmental coach for Patrick Mahomes, and now he's here. People have mixed feelings on Mike Kafka. I don't mind Kafka. I like him. He's kind of had an up and down career here. 2nd and 8. Winston running again with Tracy. Tracy's got, a little hole, but not really. Another 3-yard pickup. And it's going to be 3rd and 6. Again, they're trying to establish some kind of run attack, and I understand it. But unfortunately, it's tough when this Lions defense does a very good job of stopping the run. 3rd and 6 for Jameis. Taking his time at the line. 3. Jameis, pressure coming. Looking to throw and caught. What a catch by Wan'Dale Robinson up atop. 1st down for Wan'Dale. Man, we got to sign Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm telling you right now, Wan'Dale Robinson is one of the best slot receivers in the league. I know I look insane by saying that, but I'm telling you right now, his route running is insane. I love him. I think that he's had issues catching the ball, but I think he's done a really good job this year. I think this is one of his best years on the team, even though we suck so bad. 1st and 10. Winston. Play action. Looking to throw. Over the middle. Does he have a man? Again, it's Wan'Dale Robinson. 40, 35, pushed out. And Wan'Dale Robinson might have a career game today. He's got to already have, maybe it's close to 80 yards. This is close. If you had Wan'Dale Robinson on fantasy today, hold your horses. Hold your horses. A hell of a throw over the top layer for Jameis Winston. Again, Jameis is going to give you up and down throws, but Wan'Dale Robinson is finding a way to get open, and he's finding a way to throw him the ball. Got to re-sign Wan'Dale. Can't let him go. Can't do it. I want him back. Running again with Tracy, almost got free, but a good tackle there by Campbell to bring Tyrell Chase down after getting a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to go and counting for the first quarter. Wanda Robinson back in the game. Again, at this point, you're throwing everything you can at the wall, seeing what sticks, because what do you got to lose? Winston looking to throw again. He's got time in the pocket, throwing over the middle, caught again by Wandale. He got smacked in the head. It's going to be a flag on the Lions. He got rocked, but he held on to the ball, and I believe this is going to be targeting. Not targeting. That was a dumb thing for me to say. But it's going to be, what's the penalty? I know it. They'll tell it. It's going to be in the lines. It's unnecessary roughness, not targeting. I watched too much college football yesterday. Yeah. I mean, he led with the head, but Wandale hung on. He got rocked, but he hung on, man. What a hit he took, but he still fucking hung on to the ball. If you're going to give me a reason to sign Wandale, this is it. I mean, they might have to check him out for concussion, but he seems okay. But he got smacked in the head. But now it's 1st and goal. The Giants have an opportunity to lay the number. Winston to Tracy. A decent run there. About 5 yards. $100 receiving yards for Wanda in the first quarter. I mean, he's just finding a way to get open. He got rocked. I'm shocked they're not checking him out, but he seems okay. 2nd and goal. Winston. Tracy, no, not much there. About 3 yards. 3rd and goal. I know they try to run, but, you got an opportunity. Here's Wandale. 106 yards in the first quarter, most by any player this season. Sign him back. Sign him back. I want him back. You don't have a lot of good receivers on your team, but he's one of them. 3rd and goal. 14 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Winston looking to throw. Time. Throwing just out of bounds. Nothing there. They're going to kick. They just get caught when they get in the red zone. And they don't know. To me, it seems that it's very hard for them to operate in the red zone. What are this route concepts? No one is over the middle. I'm just not sure what's going on here. I don't know. So here we go. They're going to kick a field goal here. 4th and goal. I wish they laid the number, but 21 yards for Younghoe Koo. And it's good. Just a chip shot for Koo. And it's going to be 10-0 at the end of the first quarter for the Giants. Who saw this coming? Not many people, but here they go. I am now going to go live on TikTok because I want to. Let's go live on the TikTok, brothers. Let's wait till the kids come in here. What's up, kids? What's going on, children? The children of the corn. Do you have a picture of the receipt? No. What's going on, folks? You like Spire? What's going on, folks? How we doing? We'll wait till more people get in here. I don't know how many people are going to join, but we'll see. Renifold, need the D to stay consistent. Sure. I don't know why. The reason why I'm joining is or going live is not anything insane. I just wanted to see. I wanted to test something out, so I can do it later. No, maybe I can't do that. I can't do that. Damn. I can. How big campaigns? Yeah, this is AI. All right, I have to leave the live and come back probably for me to do it. All right, I'll be. That's so annoying. All right, hold on. That's so annoying. That's annoying. I have to redo it. Koo kicks the ball away to the Lions. They're going to look to return it. And Lions got a little bit of a hole, but a good tackle. Not really a tackle, but trip up there at the 30. 10-0. I mean, again, no lead is safe. Even if the Giants were leading 4-0, no lead is safe. I mean, you're never comfortable with the lead, especially with this team, where the defense could just give it away like candy. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Their offense has been not clicking. Goff looking to throw immediately. It's got in his hands of Kraft, I think. Or Wright, I'm sorry. 1st down, good run there for Tyler Wright in the flat. And no one was on him. And pushed out of bounds by Flanagan Foles. 1st and 10. Past midfield now. Goff, play action, looking to throw over the middle. Caught by Demont. Demont's going to get a good push there up the middle, about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. This isn't. Oh, no. Flanagan Falls is down. He was really good last week. He's been playing better every week, and now he's down. God knows what he's injured for, but oh, that sucks. And they're gonna go to commercial. Oh, I thought you threw something. That sucks. He was playing very well too. I can't do. That's annoying. That's really annoying. DeAndre Banks is not playing, which I did not know until now. Oh, I forgot I could do that.
You don't live on those?
I need to figure out how to do this on TikTok. There's a thing that I wanted to do, but I can't do it. They have to do it pre-live, like in the settings. I can't even explain it. Oh. Flanny, yeah, he doesn't seem to be all there. He's coming out slow. Probably a concussion if I were to guess. So we'll see. Video quality. First and 10. Montgomery gets the first down. Okay, I think I fixed it. Ah! My fault. I'll go later. First and 10 for the Lions, moving closer to the red zone. Goff under center. Goff. I mean, that looked like a hold on Abdul Carter. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets upfield for the first down, but I mean, we're not talking about that hold on Abdul Carter. Really? Can we take a look at this? And they're going to show it right now. We're not talking about that hold? Again, that's ridiculous. Abdul Carter is just, he's doing, I mean, look, he's not having a great year, but he's just not finishing sacks. From the 15, first and 10. An opportunity for the Lions to put some points on the board, which they really haven't done. Goff to the end zone and incomplete. Belton on the coverage. And is there a flag now? And there's a flag now, of course. Of course. Probably Belton held him, and we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. And Amon-Ra and I mean, he didn't hit him. I mean that's a little pussy. That's a bitch call. I'll call as I see it. That's a bitch call. He pushed him. We're calling that PI. Really? Calling that PI? What have we come to? What have we come to? I don't think that's PI. First and goal. Jared Goff will hand the ball to Demont and start up at the line. Second and goal now. That call wasn't the best. Doesn't really matter, but that call wasn't great. They didn't float. That was a very late flag. Very late. I don't know. I don't know. Second and goal. I don't know. Burns with the pressure at second and goal immediately. And I don't know how that wasn't a sack, but it was incomplete. But I mean, we got to finish that sack. I'm not going to get on Burns for that. I'm not going to get on him for that. But I mean, we got to bring him down. I mean, that would have been 13, right? There's a flag. You wonder what this is on. This is late. Intentional grounding. That's a shocker. It's not in the fridge. It's not in the fridge. So that's going to be 13, right? Because that goes for a sack and it goes on Burns. So that is a sack. Okay. Phenomenal. So an opportunity for the Giants to get off the field, or at least hold them to 3. 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can do it. Goff, screen pass, going upfield, and that's a touchdown. I mean, this is a joke, right? How do you let that happen? I didn't do that. And it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know how that happens. I'm not sure how you give up a screen pass after an intentional grounding play, but they do because that's what they do. And I think Shane Bowen is mentally handicapped. I do, honestly. I'm being serious because how do you do that in this world? You force basically a sack, right? And you force them back 10, right? And so
You know what? Stream the Cowboys game
they play at 4.
later.
And you give up a screen pass?
They're not doing too good, the Lions.
No, they are not good.
Did you talk about the Bills game? Your thoughts about that?
Nobody cares about that.
No one cares about the Bills?
Not in this stream. Okay.
Do you like the commentary?
I would not, unless it's important.
How do I tell you?
Unless it's important. Now
For instance, she wants more of me in your content.
I don't understand. How is that possible?
She texts me. She goes, "Go on the live."
Well, maybe she can actually voice her opinion. She can leave a letter at my box at thegiantspire@gmail.com, and if she does that, then I can respond to her complaint and I can address it. thegiantspire@gmail.com.
Your family loves
thegiantspire@gmail.com.
Yeah, but I can't.
No.
Oh.
Jack Blackburn, what's going on, brother? Wandale cooking. Yes, he is cooking. He's going to get that 1K this year. And I think it would be you have to sign him. You have to re-sign him because if you don't, you look like an idiot. You have to re-sign Wandale after this year. And I've said that throughout the entire year, but you definitely now have to do that. Guys, how's it going, folks? We are back in the pilot's chair, and we're back. I did not stream last week, but we're here.
You were feeling it.
And okay, Dez, Wandale neighbor scat pack at someone to replace Slay in our offensive top 5. I think you need another receiver. I think if you say, Dez, you want to add Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson to that, and then someone to replace Slayton, maybe a third. I don't think you're getting into Slayton. You send him to a 3-year deal. But guys, if you do me a favor, can we do it for the kids back home? Do it for Jackson Dar on the sideline. Can we like up the live stream? Just tap the screen. Just tap the screen. That's all I'm asking you to do. It's free. I'm not asking you to do jumping jacks. I'm asking you to tap the screen. They're doing it. They're tapping the screen. Just tap the screen for your boy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not asking. I appreciate it. I used to like Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now I think he's a little bit of a tool. Is that crazy for me to say? Is that mean of me to say? I think a little bit of a tool. I think he is over celebrating. Gunnar Olszewski looking to take it out very back to the 30, and all right, not a crazy return, but to the 30 we go. And Robinson is going crazy. Yes, he is, and we'll see how far he goes today. He's got, I think, 104 yards. That's the most of any receiver in the first quarter this year. I've told you before that you must keep Wanda Robinson. He's the best slot receiver in the league by every margin. So you need to keep him on your roster. Keep your good players. Get rid of the bad players like Deontay Banks, like Evan Neal, like Jalen Hyatt. Get him out of town. Send him in a rocket ship to the Mars and leave him there. 1st and 10 for Jameis Winston. Throwing a little lob past to Tyrone Tracy. First down to the 50, 40. How much room does Tyrone Tracy have to the 30?
No one's stopping him.
I mean, where is the Lions defense? Where is the Lions defense? Sure, I mean, but where are they? I guess they just sold out. I mean, they sold out on this run. I mean, where is the Lions defense? I mean, I think that was a 50-yard run for Tyrone Tracy.
Just staring at him.
Eagles broke the Lions. I think the Lions are already broken. They're 6-4. Their offense.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Stop.
Their offense. Their offense has not been clicking this year at all, and I'm not sure what's going on with their defense today. But their defense has not played well, which whatever you want to say. Waboosh said, Waboosh. Do you know Waboosh? 1st and 10. Wanda Robinson on the jet screen. Not going to get much. He'll get maybe nothing. Back to the line, but nothing for Robinson there.
Did they ask me a question?
No one's asking a question. What Waboosh says, if the Giants win, he'll send a Galaxy. You know what Galaxy is?
No.
It's like $5. Dez says, you rather we draft defensive or offensive? I'd rather draft offensive. But again, I don't know where we're going to be picking. I don't want to talk about the draft right now. Last year at this time, I was actively rooting for them to lose. I'm not doing that this year. I don't want to actively root for this team to lose. I don't care. Devin Singletary, first down, a nice push there. The Giants' running game seems to be working all of a sudden. I don't know where the Lions' defense is. It seems like they only have 9 players out in the field. But guys, again, we're going to ask you to do this maybe every 5 minutes. But 6-7, we're going to be asking you to like up the live. Look, I know the Giants are depressing. I know that I'm depressed. It's okay. But maybe today they can actually win for the kids back home. Maybe they can win and score 6 or 7 more points.
Oh my God.
I need to stop. I hate that joke. That joke will never get old, but it is already old. Winston's going to look to run it. He'll get 3. Okay. Little RPO with Jameis Winston might not always work, and he got 2 yards off of it. So I'm going to keep asking you folks to just tap the screen. Just tap the screen. I'm not asking you to do much. 10-7 right now. Giants winning by 3. But in the red zone, have an opportunity to lay some numbers on the board here. Again, I'm going to get you hyped up. I'm going to get you excited. I'm going to tickle you in the right places to get you hyped up for this 2-9 football team, which on all accounts is so bad, and their defense deserves to be shot out of a cannon. Jameis Winston looking to throw. Pressure coming. Does he have a man? He's just going to throw out of bounds. Incomplete. I mean, he's looking for Hodgins, but never really had a chance. 3rd and 8 now. Let's see if Winston can lay it in the end zone for him. Giants don't need scat. I disagree, Sean. But if you're talking about Tyrone Tracy is legit, why not have both of them? Why not make it one of the best 1-2 punches in the National Football League? Why do we have to have just one of them? Why can't we have both? And we do have both. We just need them to be healthy and playing well at the same time.
But Scat gets to stay home, or he's there.
Why would he go?
Well, why would Dart go?
Because Scotty cannot walk.
But shouldn't your brain need to relax if you have a concussion?
He doesn't have a concussion. They're not playing him because they don't want him to play. They don't want him they want him to be safe. He could have played if he really want. If they really needed him to play, he would have played. They just are being very safe with him.
He's upset or he doesn't care?
At this point, well, I'm sure he's upset, but at this point, their season's over. Scat should be at the game, Sean says. Well, he can't.
I agree.
He can't walk.
Get him.
He was at the game last week. He was at the game last week. He was at the game last week. 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. Let's see. 3rd down and 8. Does Jameis Winston have it in him? No one in the backfield. 3. Winston looking to throw over the middle. Oh my God! Isaiah Hodgins!
It was too early for this. I love you.
I mean, you're talking about Isaiah Hodgins high pointing this ball. Does he get both feet? And he does. Wow. I mean, you're talking about a guy that in 2022 maybe was our best wide receiver. He leaves the team. He becomes irrelevant. And now when he puts on the Giants uniform, Isaiah Hodgins is our arguably best receiver right now. So 17-7, the Giants are leading by 10. And I think Isaiah Hodgins has to be a Giant for the rest of his career because whenever he puts on a Giants uniform, he plays his best football. Des says Wandale Hodgins neighbors is what we need. I'm not really sure why it took us so long to re-sign Hodgins. I don't know if it was a bad, maybe a bad judgment call. But, I mean, Hodgins should have been here for the long haul. I mean, when he left, I mean, you're talking about, what did Isaiah Hodgins really do? He was on the Steelers practice squad. And then what did he really do after that? Nothing. And so you sign him. Last week he had he was our best receiver last week, and he just caught a hell of a touchdown. High points the ball up in the air and lets it fly. But let's go. Let's go. What is the game streamed on? You'll find a stream on TikTok somewhere. There's somewhere somebody is streaming this game. I'm sure if you look it up. But I'm watching it on YouTube TV. Back like it never left, Market says, yeah. Stream Easter TikTok. Yeah, Des knows. There are plenty of websites if you want to find the game. I can't say it right now, but Des just said it. TikTok, there are plenty of streamers that if you want to watch the game. My setup is not equipped for me to stream the game, unfortunately. I just don't have that set up right now. I wish I did. I don't, because I wish we could watch it together. Unfortunately, did you finish that?
Mm-hmm. Not all of them.
Unfortunately, I just don't. I couldn't. But maybe eventually, we can watch the game together at some point, some fashion. But I can't right now. Devontae says, "Let's go." #Gman. Let's go. I understand this team is done. This team has been done since week 3. I don't care. But you know what? At this point, who gives a fuck? I mean, let's just lay everything we got in our playbook on the table. I don't care. What do you possibly have to lose? I don't want to talk about the fucking draft. I don't care. And as long as Joe Shane is not going to own up to his mistakes, I'm not excited for the offseason. I don't want the offseason to happen yet. So even if they win like 5 games, if they win it in exciting fashion, I don't care. I don't care. Here come the Lions, tackled at the 30. 8 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Again, Isaiah Hodgins has been an absolute just gem. I mean, I can't believe it took us this long to re-sign him or bring him back. It's not like he was doing anything. And I guess you just got to be a Giant for life because whenever he puts on this uniform, he turns into an amazing wide receiver. There's no question about it. There's got to be a conversation somewhere. Sean says Dart is a bad scrambler. Sean, I don't want to read anything you have to say because I know whatever you say is not relevant because you're just saying wrong information. Gibbs gets a good run there, 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Jameis Winston having a very good game today. Jameis Winston having a good game today. Last week he had an okay game, but he's playing well today. 2nd and 4, Jared Goff under center. Handing to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to cut to the outside. I'll fall forward for the first down at the 40. Logan says, Lions fan here. Don't know how we're losing. Logan, I don't know. Your defense has just not. Your defense looks lost. And I don't know why. I thought your defense was very good. But your offense, I mean, last drive you had it good. Maybe they're going to chalk up another good drive here for you. Goff throws short, complete to Williams, but not much. They're going to call it incomplete. Are they going to call this incomplete? Oh, no, they call it incomplete. So 2nd and 7. Monica says G-Men acting different. Well, again, no lead is safe. They can easily give this away. Even if it was 2 minutes left to go in the game, they can give this lead away. There's no lead safe. It doesn't matter if we're leading by 30 points. It doesn't matter if we're leading by 50. You're never comfortable with the Giants' lead, especially now with this defensive coordinator. No lead safe. Yes, Des, I was just saying that. Just saying that no lead is safe. I'm going to ask you guys again to do me a salad. Just tap the screen. Watch, you can do it. It's not. It's free. I'm not asking
I
them.
didn't say that when you were doing.
Wait, I thought you finished. I didn't think.
Should I write the caption?
Yeah.
Or say anything else?
No. Well, maybe you should take off the admin, Chris.
Why?
Maybe she did her caption. Appreciate it. Now they're liking a lot. I appreciate it. Look, at the end of the day, this team is this team. Their defense is gonna. I mean, they're playing fine today, but I mean, again, they typically play fine, and then when it gets to the fourth quarter, they forget how to play football. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Let's not have any comments from the profanities.
The peanut gallery.
Yeah, the peanut gallery. Giants go 8-9. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna win out. We're gonna win out. Absolutely. That's
never know.
That's the only way they have a chance. 2nd and 10 for Jared Goff. Goff in the pocket, incomplete.
Oh.
Good tackle by Bobby Okereke. A good DPI in coverage for Bobby O. It's going to be 3rd and 10, an opportunity to get off the field. Sean says, I'm quite in bit of debt over tapping. How do you want me to refund you? Give you your finger back?
Who's Sean Ryan?
Who? No, it's not Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan is the greatest human of all time. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. It'd be funny if he was watching. Goff coming. Pressure. Time. Sack. Again. 2 for Darius Alexander today. 2 of them. I know.
The gray one.
Well, you think No. I have a blue. That's another sack for Darius Alexander. Another sack for him. That's 2 today. And the Giants are blitzing, I think, the most they've done all season. This is the most I've seen this team blitz in this year. A belt box. That's 2 sacks for Darius Alexander. 4th and 17, and they're going to punt again. Punts away. Gunner's going to return it.
What are we doing here?
And he'll get tackled at the 25.
That was bad.
Giants should get Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones.
No. Sorry, he's with the Birds. Bad luck. Good luck with that.
Okay. Lions downfall. Branson. Well, the Lions have not been good this year. And I mean, I'm not sure why. You wonder why they've kind of, and maybe it's because they lost Ben Johnson and they lost Aaron Glenn. That could be a reason. And you saw that Dan Campbell took over play calling duties, and he hadn't done that before. And I'm happy Darius Alexander is having a very good game today because he hasn't had the best year. He's had a kind of a developmental year, but now we see him to play very well. Anonymous says we are the greatest 2-19 of all time. Looking at these games in hindsight, I mean, there are a lot of games where you should say the Giants should have won. However, they didn't win, and that's on whether it's on the defense, whether it's on head coaching decisions. I think that it's important to understand that there are reasons why they lose these games. It's not like how could they have lost. Like their defense falls apart in the fourth quarter. However, they have talent, and this offense is actually the best part of the team, even though by all accounts their wide receiver core is less than average. And again, it just kind of blows your mind when the offense is easily the best part of the team and the defense has the majority of the talent. And you wonder why that is. And you kind of, you weigh your options. You think of, Shane Bowen. You think of he's been so bad, but I mean, I'm not sure. If people have got to ask me to stop co-hosting. It's these random ass people that have no connection. They just ask to co-host. I'd rather not. JR says we are definitely the best 2-19 of all time. I'm not sure if you really want that seal of approval, but sure. Anonymous, we found our new wide receiver 3, Isaiah Hodgins, is so reliable. Well, Anonymous, you thought that we did years ago in 22. Like we were like all in on Isaiah Hodgins, and then after 23, we just kind of got rid of him, and then you wonder, he didn't really do much. He kind of bounced between practice squads, and then whenever he puts on a Giants uniform, he just turns into the best player he's been. So I don't know. Yer says Winston setting us nicely for another fourth quarter collapse. Yeah, no lead is safe, of course, and of course you're thinking about the fourth quarter collapse that is incoming, and no lead is safe. Simple Jack says I could smell a comeback. Oh, there's as long as there's time still left in the clock, there's always opportunity for the other team to come back against the Giants. There's always an opportunity. You're never satisfied. With the track record and obviously the Broncos game this year. But I mean, on offense, the Giants are just putting together good drives, and they're just finding ways to get down the field. And they've done that pretty much all year consistently. Devin Singletary picking up 4 yards there. And again, the Giants offense it's better than it's been, even with Jameis Winston coming in. Of course, Jackson Dart's playing very well. But even with this wide receiver core, which has been less than great, I mean, no Neighbors, no Scattaboo, but now you're working with Wando Robinson, who I think they should re-sign because he's playing very well and by all accounts is the best slot receiver in the league. You're looking at guys like, Jalen Hyatt and Isaiah Hodgins. Singletary's going to get a break on the side here. He's going to pick up about 6. Maybe 3rd and 2. We definitely finally have the O-line's playing well too, which I think is attributing to the majority of success. They're just playing very well. Not spectacular, but they're doing their job. I mean, this is the best offensive line this team has had since 2022. So again, a lot of the offensive success has come from the offensive line. So there's no doubt that it's a major factor of why the offense is playing well. 3rd and 1. 5, 4. Singletary gonna push the pile, and they're gonna stop him short. I'm not sure what that call was. That just didn't seem like the right play at the right time. Now it's gonna be 4th down, and they're probably gonna punt. It'd be dumb to go for this with this lead they have, but of course, no lead is safe, and they're gonna punt. Scout would have had that. Yeah, but it's not sure why they called the play there. It seemed like there was no effort to push. So I don't really understand it. Again, then what do they got to lose? You got to run it 4 straight times. You're backed up all the way. I mean, I know you're leading by 10, but why? They should low-key. They should have done the top. Lagway Gator thought. Leaky H-Man, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Another bad punt. I mean, Gillen's just bad. Leaky, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I didn't see that. I don't like. I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. I don't think Florida's a bad team. They just haven't played well. I haven't really kept up with Florida football. I know who Lagway is. I know the quarterback. I don't know what you were asking me. Jameis Winston is a better quarterback than Jackson Dart will ever be. Jameis Winston was the first overall pick. Jameis Winston was a Heisman winner, so you can't take that away from him. Greetings from New Jersey, no go Giants. Leaky. I don't have a thought. I don't have an opinion on him. I don't really watch Florida football. Looks to be a flag on the play. Not sure who it's on. It could be on the Lions. I apologize, Leaky. I just don't have thoughts on him. I don't watch Florida football. I'm not keeping up with a lot of college quarterbacks this year because Giants don't need one. It's on the defense, of course. Big Wah says, let's go quarterback. Let's go Big Blue. We have 2 good backup quarterbacks. Maybe 1 good backup quarterback. Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? Yes, he is. I would rather watch paint dry than Russell play, Tony says. Yeah, I could agree. I think Abdul Carter had a penalty there, but I didn't know what it was. 1st and 5 for the Lions. Gibbs, got to get close to a first down, but not enough. Leaky. What? This guy's obsessed with DJ Lagway. I know who DJ Lagway is, man. I know who he is. I just don't know how. I haven't watched a lot of him. I think he's good. I think he's good. Are you DJ Lagway? I'm not keeping up with Florida football this year. I don't know if you could tell what my hat looks like. And Gibbs is off and running, and there he goes. There goes Gibbs. And there was a matter of time where they were going to run. It was only a matter of time as he was going to break out, and there's that one. Close to a touchdown. He'll be at the 5 or 4. It was only a matter of time. We all know how this goes. We're up, and then in the last quarter we lose. Yeah, Tony says, I agree. XD says, I would rather have David Montgomery's sister start at quarterback than Russell Wilson. Well, I mean, I think the Giants feel that way as well. I mean, Russell Wilson is the 3rd string now. He used to be the starter. 1st and goal, play action for Goff, little lob pass to Gibbs, and touchdown. I think he crossed the pylon, and he did. Good play there by Goff. Little little lob to Gibbs. He does the whip and the nay-nay, and
does your feet have to cross the line or just the ball if you're running?
The ball. And the Lions go up 7 points. Lions find a way to move down the field. I would take Jake Paul at quarterback. It doesn't matter. Well, I would take Jake Paul at quarterback over us. Gibbs is so good. No, he's very good. And there's only a matter of time he's going to break out. I mean, every game he has a breakout run, or a few of them at least. And I don't know how many rushing yards the Lions have. I mean, I don't think the Giants done a bad job at defending the run. I mean, again, it's not like they've done a great job either, but, whatever. So 17-14 now, a kind of little back and forth battle going on in Detroit today. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Almost a 2-minute warning. I hope Brian Burns ends the season with 20-plus sacks and wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we want to say. This season is such a joke. Every game is Groundhog Day. Well, what are you expecting? This is Shane Bowen we're talking about here. Those ASC throws are wild. Did you see what happened yesterday with the ASU and I forget who they played, but I'm sure you saw that, Gavin. Jameis is a legend. See, that's where I watch college football. I'm sorry I'm not watching DJ Lagway on the Florida Gators. Well, I'm not keeping with college quarterbacks, man. I'm sorry. Jameis is a legend. He is a legend. And up and down quarterback, that's the name of his game, but he'll give you everything he's got. Winston is the Tom Brady of backup quarterbacks. He's easily one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league. And, that's why I wanted him as a backup this year. I was all in for Jameis as a backup, and here he is. And I think that anytime you have a chance to win games with Jameis Winston, it's just, you don't know what Jameis you're going to get. Just go down. Oh, boy. Here we go. Eric Gray looking to return the ball, and he picks it up, and not much. Little extracurricular at the end of the play will probably send the Giants going forward 5 yards. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go. Yeah, that's a little stupid. Justin Zedchuk says, shout out Tiki Barber. You know who Tiki Barber is? No, that's what I thought. No, Tiki Barber is great, but he's a little bit of a hater, so I'm not sure I could shout him out. Andrew Sisti says, shout out Justin Zedchuk. Shout out Ambrosia. Andrew Sisti. Here comes Devin Singletary. Tyron Tracy getting about 3 yards.
Don't they got Christmas Carol rehearsal? What's going on?
All right, let's not dox me.
No, tell him.
Let's not dox myself here.
I
don't want to. St. Brown doing the Victor Cruz dance as a touchdown. Yeah, he's a little bit of a clown. I used to like St. Brown, but now I don't. I think he's a little bit of cornball. Brad says Tiki shut off with the Giants, and next season they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, Tiki got mad because he didn't win a Super Bowl with them because he shut on Eli, then let him go, and then they won 2 rings. So, of course I'd be mad if I was Tiki Barber, but it was his fault for leaving. Not his fault for leaving, but his fault for shitting on the team. 4 o'clock. That's absurd.
Oh, it's Sunday. It's God's day.
What?
It's God's day.
It's God's day. I'm sure it's God's day. I'm sure.
You should have little commercial segments to keep your fans.
Well, there's only 90 people in here, but it doesn't really matter.
Only.
Well, doesn't really matter.
Could have 0.
Doesn't really matter. The Giants move the grass fields, sure. I agree. They should get rid of their turf, but they won't. Here comes Leaky again asking about the Florida Gators. Aren't the Florida Gators bad? I thought about it for 1 second. Aren't they 3-8? Did they lose yesterday? Did they get walloped?
Do you realize you're 2-9?
This is college we're talking about.
Oh, good.
They barely lost. Let me look at the score. Yeah, they barely lost. And it was an away game. No, it wasn't. Leaky, I think either you're a troll or you're very good at rage baiting. But you're not rage baiting me. I care less about the Florida Gators. The 3-8, they lost 31-11 yesterday. 11 yesterday against Tennessee, and it was a home game. And
where is this right now?
Detroit, and yeah, for sure, pal. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it in front of me. You streaming the game? I'm not. 2nd and 7 for Jameis Winston. Why? Okay. Jameis looking to throw deep to Olszewski. Never had him. But it's going to be PI. Oh, my God. If you told me Gunnar Olszewski would draw a defensive pass interference penalty in the year 2025, I would call you need to be drug tested. Oh, thank you for following me, Leaky. I appreciate it. I'm glad I convinced you to follow me. Maybe you can keep up with all my Florida Gators content that I do so much. 1st and 10 after the DPI on Gunnar Olszewski. We're gonna after this drive, we're gonna 1st and 10 for Winston. Winston gonna throw deep. Wandale Robinson again, Wandale Robinson again, all the way up to the 30. I mean, Wandale Robinson has to have 150 yards at this point. You're talking about a guy who is probably, by all accounts, the best slot receiver in the National Football League by all metrics. You need to sign him next year, and he just continues to get open, continues to run great routes, and continues to maybe you're timed out. Continues to lock in first downs. Continues to get good yak yards after contact. I mean, look at this. Look at the offense right now. Jameis Winston, 8 out of 11, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wanda Robinson has 130 yards and a touchdown. I mean, this is unbelievable. But again, it's not a shock. This offense has been pretty good this year. Mario says, go Lions. I mean, again, the Lions have it. No lead is safe. No lead is safe. Guys, I'm going to ask you it again. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go. The Giants are in prime striking position. Can we like up the chat? I'm asking to just like. The notorious Don Geo. Why aren't you wearing your jersey? I got lazy. I don't really wear my jersey when I'm live streaming. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I wear the hat. That's really all I got for you. 1st and 10. And seems like there's going to be a stoppage of play. They're going to reset the game clock. Winston giving a thumbs up. Our defense needs to get a stop. Des, I think you're ahead of me. Because why would our defense need to get a stop if we're 1st and 10?
Well, I think they're just talking about the next time.
Well, hopefully there's not a next time. Because hopefully they run off the clock.
Well, in the second half, they need to stop.
1st and 10 from the 30. Winston, time. Over the middle for Wandale. He'll get about 5.
Is it a live ball?
So what that's going to do is he fumbled it, but it got out of bounds. So instead of a 5-yard gain, it's a 4-yard gain. Oh, boy. No, I know. But we don't start with the ball.
I mean,
I think that's a catch. I mean, they're going to probably look at this and see if it's a catch or not. I mean, I'd say.
I don't think that's a catch. No, not a catch. My personal.
It is a catch. 2nd and 7. Winston's got time. He's going to the end zone, and where is he throwing the ball? I mean, just
Jesus.
Never had anybody. I guess he was looking for Slayton, but either Slayton was running the wrong route or I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what that was.
Miscommunication.
Jameis Winston being Jameis Winston. 3rd and 7.
Let's
see if they could do it.
Come on.
It'll be how long will we take over here? Winston throwing. Does he have a man? He does! Oh, Wandale dropped it. I mean, he took a hell of a hit. He really did.
Oh gosh.
And there's only so many hits the kid could take. He's not a big guy. And there's only so many hits he can get. There's so many hits he can take. What? I mean, it would have been a hell of a catch for Wandale. But they're showing the wrong play. But, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, that was close, but 44 yards for Young Wei Koo.
Come
Snap, hold, kick is good. 20-14. And the Giants lead by 6. I mean, you can't hate it. You don't hate that. If you go into the half like this, you don't hate it. But of course, nothing is sacred. Des, nothing is sacred. You know that. Nothing is safe. You're talking about the Giants here. No lead is safe. Everything is worthy to get taken away from them. Fourth quarter collapse is inevitable. Leaky. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you're confused. I don't know if you're concussed. I don't know if you're blind. What? 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 He's confused. Be nice. Des, we're looking good. We're okay. We're okay. It's the Lions. Lions are gonna have an opportunity to score. Leaky, you're funny, man. I'm sure, Leaky, you can rage bait so many people on this app. You're gonna get me. What? Don't stop. Uh-oh, here comes. I think that's Jennings. And oh boy, that was a good return. So it was Raymond. I'm sorry. Josh Raymond returns all the way up to the 40, past midfield.
Holy moly.
So the Lions are going to have an opportunity to score 3 at the end of the half. This is a great half for the offense. Again, the offense has Youngway Kume the tackle there. He's probably injured now. How is that rage bait? It's true. First and 10 for the Lions. They have 2 timeouts left. 31 seconds left to go. Leaky, I'm rage baiting you now. First and 10. Goff throwing, caught, tackled, inbounds. Clock will continue to run. And they'll take a timeout there. 23 seconds left to go. Bowen's defense will blow it. No doubt, Tommy Guns. No doubt. CX go to the Wandale Legacy game. Wandale's having a great game. Got to re-sign him. This is his free agency year. This is contract year. You got to re-sign him. So I'm all for re-signing Wandale Robinson. I'm all for it. What's the score? 20-14. Giants lead by 6. 23 seconds left to go in the half. Thoughts? There you go, Leaky. That's a good question to ask me. Thoughts on X? I use X more than Threads. I don't actually use Threads at all. I think I actually hate X, but I still call it Twitter. I hate it, but I can't get enough of it at the same time. 23 seconds. Goff throwing deep. What a catch. Is that Amon-Ra? It might be. I don't know why he's going to look at clock it. They have one more timeout. I guess they're going to try to get to the end zone here. And Goff will clock it with 7 seconds left to go. Is he aware they have a timeout? It's not called Twitter anymore after Elon bought it.
I love Miss Karma. Go Birds.
Miss Karma. Listen, Eagles fans absolutely love me. They love me, but at the same time, you would not believe the amount of people that came on the stream after Scatterboo got injured and was happy that he got injured. Rooting.
Eagles fans?
Yep.
Well, what can I say? Miss Karma, slay the day. Go Birds. Fly Eagles fly. Leaky, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Miss Karma.
Why? What are you involved?
Sorry.
7 seconds left to go. Are they gonna kick it? No, they're not gonna kick it. What's going on here?
I like being involved,
Let's win today. Heel Mario says let's win today. Why not win today? I don't think it's a problem to win. I don't really care about the draft. I don't really care about tanking. As long as Joe Shane is in the helm, I don't really care about the off season. Miss Karma, I didn't say you, Miss Karma. I was saying that other Eagles fans came into the stream after the game and was happy that he got injured. Not saying all Eagles fans are like that, but it's always an Eagles fan. That's all I'm saying. Leaky is funny, bro. Leaky is like a tier 1 rage baiter, but he doesn't know that he's a tier 1 rage baiter because he doesn't know what rage baiting is. But he is, though. So it's like he's like the quintessential tier 1 rage baiter. Goff looking to throw in the flat. It's Gibbs. He'll get about 3. He'll step out of bounds. 3 seconds left to go. Odd play call there with 1 timeout remaining. They're just going to have to kick a field goal here and send it in the half. And here comes Jake Bates. I'm going to have to – he made it. Well, of course he made it. But I think I'm behind.
You're behind?
I think I'm behind on here. I have to, like, restart the app. Or not restart it, but – and he made it, which is expected to. He's pretty good. What is this? You can now live stream through Shorts, H says. Yes, what's up going on, H, my brother? Yes, you can. I didn't know this. This is a thing today that this is a thing that I discovered today. StreamYard has a new setup where you can live stream through Shorts. So this is the first time I'm doing it. I have to create a little bit of a better border on Shorts, but I'm getting more viewers in here as the thing goes on YouTube. So yeah, H, you can live stream on Shorts now, and I'm doing it. So at the end of the half, it's going to be 20-17. Giants lead by 3. Detroit gets the ball when we return from the half. Number 1 Giants fan on earth says, "How are we winning?" Great question. The offense is playing well. And the defense is the defense, but the offense is moving the ball. FTJ, what's going on, FTJ? How you doing, brother? I'm not getting into politics, Leaky. Miss Karma says, "Let's go Giants." Thank you. I'm not going to say it to your team, though, but I appreciate the support. I'm not going to say it. Just but I thank you for the support.
Your hat is green under you.
I didn't design the hat.
Well, I think whoever designed it secretly loves the birds.
This is a template, and this is just what the hat looks like.
Well,
Gators or Seminoles? Which team would you support? Leaky, I actually would support the Seminoles because I like FSU better than Florida. Shout out Deion Sanders. Shout out Jameis Winston. Shout out. Thinking of other FSU players. FTJ says, "Do you like the idea of letting Gibbs run inside no longer so the clock can run out?" They're not going to do that, FTJ. Miss Karma, that would be a perfect weekend for you, of course.
What's your perfect weekend?
Perfect weekend is I get a bacon, egg, and cheese right now. Why would I support the Florida Seminoles and the Florida Gators? Because I think the Florida Seminoles are a better team than the Florida Gators. You want me to do the chop, or what is it? This is the champ. I can do this to you. I can do this. This is the chop. Right. No questions. Gators beat Florida State Seminoles. H says on YouTube, "You think my Dallas has a chance to beat the Eagles or not? Do you think we get our cheeks ripped open?" I don't know. I mean, look, the Eagles have not really had games this year where they've just blown out teams. They've kind of just hung in there. I think that's just more to the fact that their offense is just very poor. And they just haven't been clicking on offense. I think their defense is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Now, the Dallas offense is, no, I'm being honest. This is now the Dallas offense is very good. And the Dallas offense has just consistently been very just played well. Last week they didn't. Last week they did. The week before they didn't. Right? I'm not crazy about that or whatever. But the Dallas offense has consistently been good. I don't know. I think it's going to be a very interesting game today, no doubt. I'm not sure who's going to win, but it's a divisional matchup always is going to be filled with interesting plays, interesting calls. It'll be fun. FDJ says, if we put up 40, hypothetical on offense, defense gives up 41 to show. I mean, FDJ, we both know that Bowen should have been gone weeks ago. I'm not sure the reason why. The Colts, oh man. What a play by the Colts. What's the score of this game? Are the Colts dominating the Chiefs right now? I mean, are the Chiefs done? I mean,
Yes.
if the Chiefs lose this game, they're pretty much done. Who did we beat? Who did Dallas beat? Miss Carmen, I'm not saying you guys are worse. I'm saying that.
Let's just say we had a harder schedule.
Yeah, you had a hard schedule, but that's not. Oh man, the freaking Patriots, man. I'm talking about today. Today's different than your schedule. It doesn't matter who you faced before. It doesn't matter if any of the teams faced before. This is a divisional matchup. It's Dallas Cowboys versus Philadelphia Eagles. Always an exciting game. Always a tight matchup, and it's in Dallas where Dak plays well consistently.
FDJ really.
FDJ says you did lose to the 2-9 Giants. That is true, but that was a weird game. Plain old Giant giving up the lead. XD1, it hasn't happened yet. XD1, why are we? I don't know if you're a Giants fan. Why are we waiting for the Giants to give up the lead? We're not there yet. We're not in the fourth quarter yet. When the fourth quarter hits, XD1, we can now say what you're saying is that here comes the fourth quarter collapse, but it's halftime. But it's okay. There's time. Leo Gallo says, I think we're cursed. I think we're cursed as well. How do we get rid of the curse? Do we have to
stage out the field?
I don't know how to get rid of the curse. I don't think that's the way to do it, though. This play was insane because it worked. Typically, they don't work. Sacrifice neighbors. FDJ, that is the last thing I would do. Sacrifice Slayton. I think that would be a better option. I would never, ever put my king neighbors in harm's way. Miss Karma, look, best of luck today. Good luck on your game. Obviously, I don't want to see any of you two teams win, but best of luck today. You've been kind in here, so shout out Miss Karma. Sometimes, see, I told you, Eagles fans love me. They just love me, and they love my content. Leo says, I love my team and I'll be a die-hard Giants fan, but we cannot find a way to be back at the top. There's a lot of different reasons for that. I could go down the laundry list of reasons why they've sucked for so long. Quarterback is one of them. Coaching is another. Offensive line, of course. And organizational problems, of course, and defense. And you can go down the list, and each year there's different problems. They just been consistently bad, and they've never had consistent success. But I think quarterback, you're satisfied with Jackson Dart. You're satisfied with what he's done this year. Do you have a franchise quarterback on the Giants? I believe there's a possibility you do. And, of course, we'll see if that is the case as the years go on. But I think what Jackson Dart has done this year and the talent around him, you're excited about his development. I wish he was playing today, but you got to be safe with the kid. And you hope that he can slide. You hope that he can protect himself a little bit better as the season goes along. And, of course, you look at Jackson Dart's highlight clips. You look at what he's done. He's just been very impressive as a rookie. He's had some of the most incredible improvisational plays as a rookie I've ever seen before. The way that he works between levels of the pocket, the way that he scrambles, it's impressive that he's doing it this early in his career with the supporting cast that he has. And he doesn't have neighbors, and he didn't have neighbors, and he lost Scadaboo. And I think it's insane, but I know it's going to be like you're out of your mind, but I see this offense again. It's right now. It's not awful. I mean, this Giants offense it's been worse and really bad at points, but this year it's actually been the better unit of the team. So you could turn this offense around very quickly, and it's not like it needs to be turned around completely, but you can get it to a point where it becomes a really focal strength of the team. And with Neighbors and Scadaboo and Tracy and Wandale and even Hodgins to an extent, if you get a wide receiver in the draft like a Carnell Tate or a Jordan Tyson, Jackson Dart comes back next year, the offensive line plays better than this year, you're looking at the offense being a very productive unit next year with offensive depth, of course. And we'll see what happens. Of course, Joe Shane is going to lead the team. I'm not sure if he's going to do it. Thoughts on Kafka? I don't mind Kafka. I've liked Kafka. I've consistently liked Kafka. Sometimes he makes play calls which kind of scratch your head. I don't mind Kafka at all. I actually enjoy. I've enjoyed what he's brought to the offense. As a head coach candidate, I'm not sure if this team will be the team unless he wins out every single game. But there's a possibility, but I'm not sure. XD1 says, I'm paranoid we could have been 6-4 we gave it to the Cowboys, Saints, Broncos, Bears, Tigers. That's the difference. That's the difference between a 6-4 team and a 2-9 team. These one-score losses where the Giants should have won that game, but they didn't. And that's the difference. FDJ says, Kafka sabotaged Dable on purpose with bad play calls until he got the job. Yeah. No, I think Dable just – they just ran out of people to blame. You couldn't as bad as Shane Bowen is, you couldn't throw him under the bus after what Dable did to Wake Martindale years ago. So, he just ran out of people to blame. Whether it was Wink, whether it was Daniel Jones, whether it was the play calling, he ran out of people to blame. So they had to let him go. We should draft that Homer Simpson guy. I forget who you're talking about, actually, but I know who you're talking about. Jaden, I don't mind Kafka. I mean, look, as a head coach, I'm not sure how successful he's going to be. But, as of right now, he's, this team seems like it's this kind of the same team that we've had. I mean, there's more offensive success, but Kafka was calling the plays before, right? Do you think we extend Wilson? Well, Wilson or Winston? Oh, Winston. Well, Winston's coming back next year. He's going to be the backup next year because he was assigned a 2-year deal. But we'll see. I think Winston knows that his role right now is a backup in the league, at least, for his extended future. And I wouldn't mind extending Winston, especially if he, wins today. And, I think that Winston's a good backup. You're not, completely sure what, kind of Jameis Winston you are going to get, but you're going to get a Jameis Winston that is going to give it your all. We need to bring in Spags. Yeah, I don't know if Spags is ready to be not ready to be a head coach, but I don't know if he wants to be a head coach. You know what I mean? We need to throw it more. I don't think they're doing a bad. I think they're not going to let him rip the ball. It's not like we have the offensive firepower to do so, but I could agree with the extent to we might need to throw a little bit more. But they're trying to establish some kind of run game, and it's kind of working. But we'll see what happens. Guys, before we battle into the next game, let's just tap the screen again for you, boy. Tap the screen. Let's get more people in here. Let's get more people active. The Giants are up by 3 right now to the Detroit Lions. An opportunity for them to win today to go to 3-9, even though it means absolutely nothing, but it's an opportunity to upset the Detroit Lions, who they seem to be losing their way at this point in their season. Their offense has not been clicking, and their defense looks a little lost. So we'll see. Giants, number one Giants fan in the world says, I don't want to win. If it's because of the draft, I can understand it, but I don't really give a fuck about tanking. I don't really care about tanking. I rooted for the team to lose last year at this point. I never do that. I don't like doing that. I know it means nothing, but if they win a couple games, who am I to give a fuck, right? It doesn't really matter where we're picking in the draft anyway. There are a lot of teams that suck this year. So even if you're 3 and whatever, you're going to be picking high. We need the draft pick. Yeah, well, we've needed a lot of draft picks in the past, and we haven't been consistently good, number one Giants fan. So what is another a high draft pick going to get us? Is it going to get us wins? I doubt it. FTJ says, when you have Winston as your backup, anything is possible. Yeah, I think Winston's a good backup. As a starter, I'm not too sure, but as a backup, he's pretty. You never know what you're gonna get. We'll see. Hall's paying 5,000 people to message him happy. If you believe that. Lions start with the ball in the second half here. I appreciate the likes, guys. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate them all. Hopefully we can get some more people in here. Hopefully we can get some more excitement in here. But I appreciate all of you sticking with me. I appreciate all of the communication in the chat. I appreciate all the love, of course. Week after week, even though the team sucks and they're 2-9, I appreciate the Giant Spire faithful. The Giant Spire community is here, and they are always here. FDJ, Dez, the main guys in here. I see you. I feel you. 1st and 10. That's a great hat, always running. I appreciate it. I'm not going to tell you where I got it because I guess I don't. Gibbs is going to get to the outside, and he'll pick up 8 here, 1st and 10, make it 2nd and 8. Always ready. I got it from 47.com. I love this hat. It's a great hat. I might get another hat soon from them. I like this logo. It's one of my favorite logos. Even though they only used it for 1 year, they should bring this logo back, even though they won't. I can't wait to see Scat and Neighbors next season and Dart. Yeah, of course. You're looking forward to next year's offense. I could totally agree. 2nd and 1 to Gibbs again. I don't get the first down, just past the 35. And first down for Jahmyr Gibbs. FTJ, I appreciate the likes, brother. Appreciate the likes. I can invite Kyron Williams to join as a guest. I wonder if he's playing today. 14 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Our special teams is concerning. I was saying that earlier, FDJ. I think we need a complete cleanse of our special teams unit. We just need it. Play action for Goff over the middle. Wide open is Amon-Ra past midfield. Just open in the zone. 1st down. Yeah, FDJ. We need a new kicker and a new punter. Gillen's not good. And you're not keeping Young Wei Koo next year. You gotta do a complete overhaul on the special teams unit. Complete overhaul, in my opinion. You need new faces there. In the flat, bobbled. What a hit by Drew Phillips. That was a hell of a hit by Drew Phillips. Completely brought Jahmyr Gibbs down. Loss of 3. Good tackle there by Drew Phillips. It was a bobbled ball for Jahmyr Gibbs. It would have been a hell of a hit if he got rid of that ball. It's going to be a long day if we can't stop the run and guard Amon-Ra. We've not done a bad job at stopping the run. It just, they're not great at it. In the flat again for Gibbs. Another great tackle there by Drew Phillips. A similar play, just an opposite side. 3rd down and 12. Drew Phillips finding a way to get down to the 2nd level. I like Drew Phillips. Just had an up and down year this year, but is good a tackler. He's a good tackler. Same play. Same tacklers, same players, just the opposite side. Drew Phillips is good. I agree. 3rd and 11. Goff looking to throw across midfield again to Williams. Williams upfield, 1st down, and all the way to the 20, the 15. There's a flag. We'll see who it's on. Is this coming back? And it might be. Couple of Lions slow to get back up here, but it seems to be on, and it is on the Lions. It's going to be an eligible man downfield, and it's gonna back him up 5. And the Giants going to have an opportunity on 3rd down and long to get off field again. Drew Phillips is good. Unlike Banks, he could cover and tackle. Yeah. But Drew Phillips is more of a slot corner than anything. He's a good tackler. Of course, Banks is not good, but 3rd and 16 now for the Lions. See if the Giants could get him off field. In the flat again for Gibbs. Tackle tackle and just gets him out of bounds there. No gain there, or no first down there for the Lions. 4th down, and the Lions are going to punt. Good. I mean, their defense. I mean, what do you want me to say? The defense is playing well. Not going to tell you it's going to last, but I mean, they're playing as well as they can. Here comes the punt on James for Gunnar Olszewski. Punts away. Ball's just going to bounce. Good punt there. Going to be pinned about in the 7-yard line there. 20-17. Watch the fake kick. Oh, well, he did not fake it. Chat. How we doing, chat? Should I stream with Cam Scadaboo? I think I should stream with Cam Scadaboo. I think that would be the next. Yeah. We gotta create some kind of. B7 says yes. We got to create some kind of message. He won't do it. Because there's no way that his PR team is going to even allow that to happen. But the fact that Cam Scadaboo's into streaming now, he's on Twitch, I think, but he's playing with Jinxie, and he's doing streams with other people. Obviously, way more popular than I. But how would you not turn down the idea of streaming with Cam Scadaboo? The guy, I tuned into one of his streams one time, and he is just an absolute. He's like ADHD in human form. He just has outbursts every second, and they're just completely nonsensical. And it's this guy is just absolutely insane, and there's not much you could say. And I mean, you love Cam for that. Oh man. Big Blue Wrecking Crew 1 says, fire Shane Bowen, fire Joe Shane, and keep Carmen Brasillo. I 100% agree with you. Got to keep Carmen Brasillo. He has been outstanding this year for the offensive line. There's no doubt. Are you streaming the game? Unfortunately, I am not streaming the game. I wish I could, but I am not. Next week, I'll be able to stream the game. Next week. But this week, I am not. First down and 10. And Jameis with the RPO got a yard. B7, nothing happened. Giants backed up all the way on their own, 7. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Another run to Tracy. Tracy's got to get up to the second level. He's got to push. I love Tracy, man. First down for Tyrone Tracy. I mean, he just continues to chug. And I'm a big fan of Tracy. I think a lot of people forgot about him earlier in the year just because he was kind of injured. But, man, I love Tyrone Tracy. I think he'd be a great compliment to Cam Scadaboo when he's healthy. There seems to be an injured line on the field. I'm not sure who it is, but just seems to be the case right now. What's going on, King Baldwin? What's going on? Nicholas says, wait, did New York get the kickoff in the second half? They did not. The Lions did. But we gave up no points to the Lions. So Giants got the ball back. About 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Nice, write this down here. Please tell me they fired Bowen before the start of the third quarter. I wish they did. If they lose today, I mean, Winston, play action on 1st and 10. He's got time. Throwing over the middle and just too high for Bellinger. Could have been a first down, but that's on Jameis. He knows it. Just too high for Bellinger. He had him over the middle. He had him. At this point, since the last 4 games, people should just watch the last 5 minutes of the clock. That's a tough catch for Bellinger, but it should have been in a better place. Well, Nicholas, we all know that they're the choke artists. There was an award for the choke artist of the year to go to this team. Or Shane Bowen. 2nd and 10 for Jameis Winston. Winston looking to throw over the top. What a catch by Theo Johnson. And I continue to sing Theo Johnson's praises when he's able to catch the ball. He continues to be one of the better tight ends with the ball in his hands in the league when he can catch. And another great catch for Theo Johnson. And again, you're looking at the roster, you're looking at the offensive firepower, and you're looking at what this offense can be when there's more firepower on it, and you start to get a little bit excited in the pants. 1st and 10, play action again for Winston. He's got time, but he looks like he just has to throw out of bounds, and he does. 2nd and 10, incoming. Necessary Nook says, I love Theo's athleticism, but he's got to catch the ones he should more. Yes, he absolutely should. I agree. And then the ones that he drops, it's like it's kind of like Ingram in a way, but I think Johnson's way better than Ingram. But it's like the catches that he should make, it's like he drops, but he's been better at this portion of the season. But when the ball is in Johnson's hands, he is one of the better tight ends in the league. There's no doubt in my mind. I think he just needs to catch he needs to catch the layups. But I agree with you. 2nd and 10 for Winston. Winston throwing short to Wandale. Wanda's going to cut up field for the first down. And again, another first down for Wandale Robinson, having his best game. I mean, I think he had his best game in the Dallas game, but this might rival it as his best game all year if he continues to play the way he has been. Again, best slot receiver in the league, Wandale Robinson. I'm telling you right now, you better sign this kid, because teams are going to be on his ass next year. He's going to earn that big paycheck because people are watching. People are watching. 17 is balling. Another run here, and Tyrone Tracy's going to get about 2, maybe even just 1. Dez says, I can't wait till next year. I know, but we say that every year. Then what happens next year? 3 and 14, 2 and 19. 4 and 24. People are going to want Wandale. Oh, yeah. How could you not? But we should re-sign him. That's what I'm saying. 2nd and 9 for Winston. Looked like a offsides there. And, would have been a hospital ball for Tyrone Tracy. So incomplete. 3rd and 9. Best quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Curious George. I think you have to get, checked out at a facility because Richardson isn't playing. And I don't know if he's going to play for the foreseeable future. Des says he's going to have to get a franchise tag if you don't pay here right away. Des, they'd be dumb not to sign him to a multi-year deal. Pay him. Winston, I meant. Okay, Curious George. Okay. Winston, 3rd and 9. He's got time in the pocket, and it's batted. Brian Branch lifts his hands up, and it blocks the ball, and they're going to have to punt. That was, I mean, you want to blame that on Jameis? That's a good play. Oh, it wasn't even Brian Branch. It was 51. It was the D lineman. Jameis doing Jameis things. Jameis hasn't been bad. Jameis has been very good today. I mean, I don't know what you're more expecting out of Jameis, but he's not playing bad. 4th and 9. Here's the punt. I mean, if we don't get this within the 10, I mean, we got to put Gillen in the fucking cannon. Lucky it's at the 10. If it was any further than that, I would have punched the television. We got to get a new punter. Because to rely on punts actually going within the 20, what are we doing? I mean, get out of here. Get out of here. Let me see here. I can manage my goals. Wait, what's a goal that what's a reasonable goal that I can hit? I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to like set a goal. What is this? There's like a lot of things that I don't know what to do. A real-time live performance. Okay. Oh man. Curious Story says Robinson is a beast. He had the most yards in one quarter, only player to reach 100 in the first quarter. Yeah, he is. He's played very good this year. He's had a very solid year. I think he's the best slot receiver in the league by all metrics. We got to sign him. We got to re-sign him because, and here's the thing, Robinson plays his best when he is not the primary attention. When he is not the main focus, he plays his best. Imagine Malik Neighbors in this lineup and imagine another big threat on the outside and Wanda on the slot. You know how good Robinson will be freed up? He plays his best when he is not the primary focus. And so I think you need to re-sign him. I think you need to. So I am a very, very big fan of Wanda Robinson. He needs to be signed back here. He absolutely needs to do. He absolutely 100% needs to be. I think that's your first main address of the offseason. And Jermaine Illuminor as well. 1st and 10 for the Lions now. Play action. Jared Goff. He's going deep and wide open is Amon-Ra all the way down to the 40. It's 1st and 10 now, and the clock will run. Winston is very impressive. Winston has been solid. Winston has been good. He's a solid backup. He's going to give you everything he's got. He's going to give you opportunities, but sometimes he'll be Jameis Winston and give you some bad opportunities there as well. 1st and 10. Another catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Handing to Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to push. Oh, that's Demon. I'm sorry. He'll get about 4. EVD says Giants are the best 2-10 team to watch ever. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't have a PC. I need a PC to do it. Giants are the best 2-10 team to watch ever. Yeah, they are. But not 2-10 yet. Right. They're the 2-9. Yeah, they're exciting to watch. Even with their supporting cast. Demont will fall forward for about 3 yards. It'll be third down at about 5 or 4. EVD, we know what you mean. I get it. It doesn't matter. Freeney sent a rose. Thank you for the rose. Smells good. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I'm assuming we're going to watch a Jameis game ending his pick soon, but it is inevitable. Sure, it's inevitable, but it's all good. I assume it started before we lose. It's okay. 3rd and 4 for Jared Goff. There is a flag. Amon-Ra gets free to the 40 and push out of bounds. There is a flag, however, and we'll see who it is on. Lilik says, I love Jameis. I love Jameis too. We'll see who this is on. And it's offside, so it don't matter. It's a first down regardless. Wandale, 1,100 plus year coming. I hope, because that would show me they're re-signing him. They better. If they don't re-sign Wandale Robinson, that's unforgivable. I think that's unforgivable. That's they've done a lot of unforgivable things, but I've bit my tongue on most of them. That would be unforgivable. Fire Bo and Freeney said, "Oh, that's a given. We'll see what happens today. See if they give up this fourth quarter lead, we'll see if it's soon." Goff incomplete. He had Amon-Ra on the crosser, but did not connect. 2nd and 10. We'll see if they fire Bowen. I'm not sure if they will, but I think it should be. Just did not connect with Amon-Ra there. Barkley was the dumbest thing New York Giants did. I wasn't upset about the Barkley. He didn't get traded. They just didn't sign him. And so he went to a team that he thought he would play well in, and he was correct. So, Lilik says, I love Goff too. Goff, screen pass to Demont. Demont's not going to get far, but he'll get about 5. Tackle there by Bobby O. Seahawks continue to just lay the number on the Titans. The Titans are bad. Titans are really bad. Who's winning? It's the Giants are winning 20-17, but the Lions are inching closer to the red zone. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Eagles or Cowboys today? I'd rather both of them lose. They're going to pitch it to Demont. Demont's going to get the push to the first down. Again, they can't stop the run. Yeah, Leaky. Next week, I'm going to do a play-by-play stream of the Florida Gators just for you. I don't care who wins the Eagles-Cowboys game today. I hope they both lose, but I could care less. Yeah, Leaky, you can, don't worry, you can just join it. It'll just be for you. 1st and 10, empty backfield for Goff in the red zone now. Pressure coming. It's sacked by Darius Massa. 6-7. I lied. That wasn't Darius Massa. That was Nacho. But the 3rd sack today on the Giants defense. No Brian Burns sacks today, though, but 3 sacks on the New York Giants today. Impressive. 2nd and 17 now. Goff under center. Amon-Ra. I'm sorry, that's Reynolds. Reynolds is going to get he did a good job escaping tackles there. It's going to be 3rd down at about 10. Goff looks slow to get up here, but I'm not sure why. Oh, you're watching me. 3rd down at around 10, and Reynolds is now on the ground, and he's not getting up, which is not good. They might go to commercial here. Curious George says, I love your hat. Curious George, I appreciate it. This hat has been here active and live every week. I got it for 47. They will not sponsor. The G-men are dead. I don't know why. I don't know if it's Leaky's cronies, but for some reason the Florida Gators fans just love me. I think these are the cronies of this is hilarious. Did Leaky send his cronies to my stream to grill me on Lagway? I know who JP Lagway. Oh, DJ Lagway. I'm sorry. I know who DJ Lagway is, but the Florida Gators aren't good right now. I have no stock in the Florida Gators. JP. I Florida Gators fans. I don't know who JP Lagway is though. I actually don't know who DJ Lagway is. I know who JP Lagway is. I think that's his long lost twin brother. He plays for FSU, I think. I think he's a red shirt for FSU. Leaky. Leaky, it's JP. It's not DJ. I think you're going a little bit insane, Leaky. I think you got to get your mind checked. Last time I checked, it was JP Lagway. But yeah, you could send your cronies at me. You could send your cronies. You call me a cornball? I can't even spell your goddamn username. Why are you in a Giants stream talking about DJ Lagway? I don't understand. Oh man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh man. Saw Phil Simms recently. Still great guy. Yeah, Phil Simms is a great guy. Freeney D1 rage bait. Yeah, I'm rage baiting. It's insane. Leaky was in here before, but he was talking to me about DJ Lagway and the Florida Gators. I could care less about the Florida Gators right now. I don't watch Florida Gators football, but he just got offended that I didn't know who DJ Lagway was. 3rd and 11, throwing over the top, picked. Javon Holland picks it off in the red zone. They might win today. And if they win, and that's off the heads of Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Giants have the football. Sheboygan. I don't know how many times I need to say I know who DJ Lagway is. I know who DJ Lagway is. I only rage baited your friend because he kept spamming it in the chat. We might win. Dez. I don't know who your friend is. You think Shane Bowen will somehow sell this game? Jack, it's a possible. I mean, Jack, no lead is safe. No amount of good plays are safe from the Giants, especially with Shane Bowen at the helm. You got to wonder what's going on here. But, hey, what can you do? Sim this in Madden, the Giants win. What are you going to sim in Madden next? The Giants' Super Bowl chances? I'm not sure if Madden is going to help anything in that area, in that department as well. But I think the Giants are going to go into the fourth quarter with the lead. I saw a TikTok that said I didn't know who DJ Lagway was. There's no way he clipped that. I got to take a look at this. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way, Leaky. Leaky, I'm crying if you did this. Goff, what he does. Yeah, no, well, that wasn't on Goff. I think that was on Monroe. That was really on Monroe. Abel says, is the Giants game over? No. It's about to enter the fourth quarter. Giants probably going to lead, which, I mean, you got to give it up for them. Amon-Ra got too cocky. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Let's see. Giants or Texans? Singletary is going to push the pile forward. They're going to start to establish their kind of run here for about 7 yards. Go Big Blue. Bootlicker says, let's go. Des, they got to keep the foot on the neck, but at the same time, the defense just needs to remain stout. And those are opportunities that don't come off for the Giants, those picks off the hands of receivers, but it's got to happen. Arch Manning prime or Jameis Winston prime? Well, Arch Manning had a good game yesterday. He had a really good game yesterday. Maybe if Arch Manning wins a Heisman one year, then I can say. Singletary's going to push, not get much. He'll get a yard, maybe nothing. Manning? You think Manning prime? What do you mean, Leaky? In what league? In college or NFL, Leaky? You can't be doing this. You can't be asking nonsensical questions. I know he's in Leaky. You are like Rage Bait City. 3rd and 3. 3, 2, 1. It's got to go. Winston looking to throw. Little screen to Tracy. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. 30, 35, 40, and steps out of bounds. Tyrone Tracy picks up the yards to get the first down, and this might be it. They're going to have to get off one more play before the fourth quarter begins. All Mannings are great. Yeah, curious. Well, shout out Eli Manning. Shout out Cooper Manning. Shout out Peyton Manning. Shout out Archie. Shout out Arch. Go Texas. Hey, Leaky, you want to know something? You go horns up. You go horns up on Texas. Horns up. First down and 10. Winston rolling to his right. Caught by Wandale. Gets out of bounds. And that'll stop. And that'll end the third quarter here. 20-17. Giants lead by 3. This is fantastic. I can't believe it. The Giants have been leading all game. Leaky, you want to know something crazy? I don't root for a college team. I don't root for a college team. I don't root for a college team. I'm sorry. I don't root for a college team. Leaky, that's a great question. Why are you asking? Why are you asking me about college ball if I don't root for a team in college ball? I watch college ball, but why are you asking me questions about the Florida Gators if I don't watch it? Oh man. Leaky, you're one of the more fascinating people I've come across during these live streams. You brought up JP Lagway. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ Lagway. I brought up the Tennessee game because you were saying how good the Florida Gators have been, but then I remember they lost yesterday and they lost pretty bad, and they're also 3-8. But don't worry, your basketball team is good. Your basketball team is pretty good. 8-9 on the way. Oh, Billy. See, I agree with you, Leaky. I actually agree your coach is the problem. It is. It is Napier. It is. You got to get rid of the coach. You got to get rid of the coach. Maybe you got to bring in Lane Kiffin. Maybe he'll fix your. Maybe he'll fix your program. You want Lane Kiffin, Leaky? You want Lane Kiffin as your head coach? You think he? I don't think he's leaving Ole Miss though. So, but would you? Do you want the? Do you want him though? Are we back? Yeah, we're back. He just got paid $90 million by LSU. You're getting Lane. Okay, you're getting Lane. You're thinking he's going to leave Ole Miss. I'm sure. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Oh, he sucks. I mean, your team is not good right now. And no, Leaky, you don't understand. Lagway is a good quarterback. Your program is not good right now, Florida Gators. 2nd and 3 for Jameis Winston. No, I know. He's not going to want to leave Ole Miss. People are saying he was going to come here, but he ain't leaving Ole Miss. Tracy, nothing. He's going to lose 2 yards on it. They're going to have to throw on 3rd down here. They're going to have to do it. 3rd and 4. (20-17). Winston in the shotgun set. They're going to run it, pushing the pile, and a 1st down. I believe it's Tracy, and it is. Another good run by Tyrone Tracy. 1st down, moves the chains. It's all smokescreens lane to Penn State. I love how this has just turned into a college football live stream. I think Penn State actually got to keep Terry Smith because I think the players like Terry Smith. Maybe promote him full-time head C. They're going to run it with Singletary, a good run. And now the Giants are now establishing the run that they've been doing all game now, finding a way to just get chunks and chunks and chunks and move it down the field consistently. This is what you want to do in the 4th quarter with the lead. 2nd down and 1. Thank you, Joe. 2nd and 2. Singletary 1st down, pushes the pile, moves the chains. They got a lot of time left on the clock. Again, plenty of time. Did I look up whose name? Whose name did I look up? I don't look up anybody. 1st and 10. Who, Terry Smith? No, I knew Terry Smith. Terry Smith, players want him. Little pitch play. Gunner's going to look to throw, and he throws. Oh, my God! Jameis Winston! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I mean, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the fact that he didn't go down is that's a reaction. That is going on TikTok. That is getting clipped. I'm sorry. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't even describe the play. I have to see my reaction. That was unbelievable. I can't even describe it. It was a pitch to Gunner. It looked like Gunner was dead to rights. And then it looked like he was going to throw it. And then he steps up. I thought he was going to run. He throws it to Jameis, who's covered. He catches it. I think Jameis is going down. He shakes him off and runs to the end zone. I'm dead. I'm done. That is on. I mean, this is what I mean about literally throwing anything you possibly have at the wall. I mean, the fact that that happened is unbelievable. And now the Giants lead by 10. Oh my god, bro, that is insane. That is absolutely fucking insane. I gotta look at my reaction. I gotta look at my reaction. I can't believe that happened before GTA 6. And we're gonna make Winston bigger. We're gonna make Winston bigger. He's taking up the entire screen now. 2 unbelievable trick plays. I can't even describe my reaction. 27-17. Well, here come the Lions. Tackle from behind at the 30. That's where the Lions will shut up shop. Winston should start the rest of the season. I mean, Jameis, man. I got to watch my reaction. Dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead. It wasn't even that good of a fucking reaction. And I'll use it. Uh Wide open is Amon Ra all the way down to the 45. 1st and 10. No reason to put Dart back there. I mean, look, you're going to throw everything you possibly got at the wall with Jameis Winston. And the fact that that happened is unbelievable. My reaction would have been bigger if I was in the apartment. That was actually low. That was contained for that moment. That was contained. 1st and 10 to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to get a decent run, about 5 yards, but a bunch of Giants on him already. So 2nd and 5. I mean, how do you not have that kind of reaction for it? I have the reaction here, too. So. Uh-oh, I did not mean to invite. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Whew, that was close. That was close. This has become a game. 2nd and 5. Goff to Gibbs. Gibbs first down, and there goes Gibbs again. And there he goes. All 20, 10, and he's gone. Right back to reality. The Lions score on Jahmyr Gibbs, and now here they come. Oops. It's going to be 24 to 27. Here they come. Yep, another Gibbs kind of run. Giants can't tackle. Typical, but Gibbs is too good. It'll go down all the way to the end zone. 27 to 24. Snap, hold, kick is good. I said it way too early, but it should be good. And it is. Same old shit. What do you expect this defense to hang? No. I mean, after those two incredible trick plays, how could you not want to win this game? How can you not want Jameis Winston to win this game? Zillery says, we got this. As long as Bowen can do this, his damn job, we will be okay. Well, I don't know how much faith you have in Shane Bowen, but I'm pretty much down to nothing. Gibbs is matchup proof. Gibbs is just a good player, and he's tough to bring down, and he's going to eventually have a breakout run eventually. So, there's another one of his breakout runs, and just Giants can't tackle. Giants can't stop the run well. So that's kind of what happens. I'm not watching, but are they bringing pressure or just dropping? They've brought some pressure, but they're really trying to establish some kind of run game. But they've done a good job. They've done a decent job with pressure. But they're just really trying to hammer the run, the Lions. So, and just trying to get it in the flat. But the Giants have done a decent job of tackling today, but they've kind of gotten away from it. But Dez, I agree. I mean, they need to work on their tackling. Their tackling sucks. And, yep, of course. What's going on? Snowball on YouTube. God damn it, Fire Bowen. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about Bowen. We all know he should have been gone a long time ago. So if he loses this one for them, then I don't know. He should have been gone a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, there's no doubt he should be gone soon. Guys, for your boy, for Jameis Winston trickery, for the Jameis Winston trickery, let's like up the live. Let's absolutely just hammer it. It's for free. It's free. Just tap the screen. Tap the screen for your boy. Tap the screen for Jameis, for famous Jameis, for the trickery of Jameis Winston, for the legend status that he has. Just like the live for your boy. Let's just win. Why not? I mean, you want to win today after those two amazing trick plays with Jameis Winston. I can't even describe it. It's only my reaction, but it's unbelievable. But Giants get the ball back 27 to 24. Let's see what they could do. Gunner is going to just kneel it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 25. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. What? If we lose this, Bowen gets fired. We say that every week. Yep, I agree, does. We say that shit every single week. It doesn't happen. But I don't know how, if they lose today, how can you just not get them out of the fucking building? 1st and 10, Jameis, play action, looking to throw. He'll throw over the middle, and no! I mean, Jameis gives you life, and then he gives you death. It's intercepted. And not in a good place at all. In a very bad place. That's Jameis, though. He'll give you life, but he'll give you death. I mean, he was looking for Wandale. Bad throw. Bad throw. Bad. Just never had him. Jameis will give and Jameis will take away. From the 45 of the Giants, little pitch to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to not get anything, really. Maybe get a yard. 2nd and 9. 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. We knew it. I mean, what did you expect? It's Jameis Winston, but Jameis is going to give you a chance. It might not be the greatest chance, but it'll give you a chance. But, yeah, that was on him. That was a bad throw. Not a good throw for Winston. Goff under center. Play action. Looking to throw deep over the middle and just nothing. I mean, that's just incomplete. I don't know if it was bad at the line, but no one was there at all. Defense is stepping up. 2 more stops. They can't let him go anywhere here, but they got to be able to stop him. 3rd and 8, an opportunity to get off the field. An opportunity. Third and 8. Goff throwing to the sideline. It's complete. Incomplete for Cordell Flott. Unbelievable. I mean, Cordell Flott has just been an outstanding corner this year. He's really come into his own, and he comes up with another big 3rd down stop. And it seems to me that they're going to punt. Lions are going to punt. Almost Abdul Carter got a hand on it. Olszewski's going to fair catch it at the 8. Dez, we're going to chew the clock now if we run the ball consistently. Zillery says Flat had a pretty good year this year. So happy we got a good quarter now. We'll see, man. Let's keep going. I don't see why not. Again, this team obviously always has a chance to sell in the 4th quarter. Of course, this lead is pretty light by their circumstances. It's only 3 points, and that's very easy to take away. But you're hoping the defense can hold out, and maybe the offense can allow the Giants to get down there and score some more points. We'll see. But luckily, no blood on that interception, so Jameis got off scot-free, but we'll see if he can get down the field. Don't sell again, FK Trial says. 1st and 10, Winston under center. They're going to run it with Tracy. Tracy's going to push. He's going to spin. A decent run there, 5 yards. I beg y'all don't sell the lead. I mean, it's a given. Keep Hyatt out of the game. I think he's just a healthy scratch. I don't even think he's playing. 2nd and 6. Thank God Deontay Baker's ruled out. That's what I'm saying. 2nd and 6. They're not going to get this ball off. 2, 1. And yeah, they never got it off. They should have called a timeout right now. They should have called a timeout. They should have called a timeout. A 2nd and 11 is so much more different than a 2nd and 6. So I don't know. They don't know what they were doing there, but they've been really bad with the delay of games. Very, very bad this year, no matter who the quarterback is under center. They've been very bad at it. They can't be doing it. 2nd and 11. They're going to run it. Just bad. 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 3rd down. What's going on with this ball fighting here? It's clearly down. Yeah, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Maybe a 2nd and 5 you would run the play. 2nd and 5, I can understand you running the ball, but now it's 2nd and 11. Again, these situations where they're like, all right, just run the same play. It's awful, Des. It's awful. It's like, come on, man. Like, why are you running the ball on 2nd and 11? You switch up your play calling. It's a different play when you're when you're 2nd and 5. We'll see. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Winston throwing high. Does he have a man? He does! It's Isaiah Hodgins! It was a prayer. It was a prayer to the heavens. It was a Hail Mary, basically. Oh my God. I mean, can you even call this a throw? I mean, he just threw up to the high heavens and Isaiah Hodgins answered the prayers. 1st down. Are you kidding? 1st down, that chews up the clock. Winston under center. To Tracy. He's going to get the edge. He'll find a way to get 4. No. 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 Hodgins for MVP. No. 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 2nd and 6. Here we go. Winston. I mean, what is that? I think that's incomplete. He looked like he threw it, but it could be intentional grounding. It could be intentional grounding here. I guess it kind of depends where he is.
No, you tried.
Yeah, that's just Aiden Hutchinson getting untouched.
No, he tried. Just
Well, no, just trying to get the ball out. But they didn't call intentional grounding. He wasn't outside of the pocket. So here we go now. Saves the 3rd and 6. Got to go. Jameis. Pressure. He's having it deep. Never had him. There is a flag. There is a flag. The dirty. Is this yelling? I'm just going to whisper the whole time. No flag yet. Talking? No. Are they picking up the flag? What are they doing? PI on the defense. It's a 1st down. 1st down for the defense, for the offense. It was PI. And it was on Brian Branch. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of a hold. I could flip the game and show the game, but I don't want to because I hate it. 1st and 10. Jameis going to hand to Singletary. Singletary's going to push. It's a fine run, 4 yards. The only way I can show the game is if I reset the live, but I can't do that. The game's over anyway. I don't want to do it. So 2nd and 7. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Running with Singletary. Singletary's got a hole. He does. First down for Devin Singletary past the 40. And it's going to be holding, isn't it? Yep. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Holding. Backs him up 10. So it's wonderful. Can't have anything too nice. I mean, they played one of their best games on offense today. They really have. I couldn't believe that. This is unbelievable. I mean, we're talking about Jameis Winston, the tight end. This is unbelievable. It's just been a good game. It's been a very good game. Two good teams. I'm joking, of course. Jameis, he's got pressure from the left. He's just going to throw it in the dirt. Now it's going to be 3rd and probably like 15.
17.
That was close enough. Again, when you're going up against this defensive front, it's tough.
You got rid of the ball and still.
No, it was already 3rd and 17 regardless. So 3rd and 17. We'll see what they can do here, but I'm not hoping for the most. They're going to throw it. Winston is going to step up. He's going to get on his feet. He's going to look to heave it downfield. Is that fine?
Yes. The defense literally was like
Jameis Winston can have my children. Jameis Winston's the greatest quarterback that ever lived.
Oh, my phone's gonna die.
No, it's not. Jameis Winston can have my children. 1st and 10 for Jameis. Little draw to Tracy. Tracy's going to push forward in the pile. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. 2nd and 6. I'm going to restart the live. I'm going to restart the live so we get more people in here. I'll be right back. Watch how many people are going to come in here. Because it does such a good job at like literally feeding people in. Come here. 2nd and 7. What? What? 2nd and 7. Tracy, 1st down to the 10. He's pushing. He's at the 4. They need a touchdown right here, right now to make it a 10-point game. 10-point game this could be. It could be a 10-point game for the New York Giants entering 3 minutes left to go. Let's get in people here. Let's like up the live right now. We're getting active right now. Yeah, we are getting active right now. We're getting active right now. We need more people in here. We need way more people in here. Way more people. Way more people got to be in here. Way more people got to enter. 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Giants. Jameis Winston handing the ball to Tyrone Tracy, pushing the pile. Not much there. He's going to get about a yard or 2. We can't be hoping on that, we can't be hoping on that. We can't be doing it. We can't be hoping on the interceptions right now. We can't be doing it. It can't happen. Guys, get in here and like the live. Tap the goddamn screen. Let's get 50,000 people in this live stream right now. 50,000 people in this live stream right now. Let's go. Like up the live. Let's go inside the end zone. This is the Jameis Winston legacy win. This is the Jameis Winston legacy game. 2nd and goal. Jameis, play action, throwing, incomplete, looking for Johnson, but too low. Too low. Too low for Johnson. It's got to be 3rd and goal. I'm telling you right now that they should go for it on 4th down. If it gets to that point, they should go for it on 4th down. Because even if they kick a field goal, it's going to be a 6-point game. And they're bound to score a touchdown. I go for it on 4th and goal if it gets to that point. 3rd and goal. It looked like offsides there. Singletary not get. I mean, it looked like it was offsides. I'm not. There was no call on the play at all. It looked like there was offsides, and of course, there's no calls by the referees here. It's absolutely fucking atrocious. These referees are selling these games, even though they don't matter in the slightest. These referees are selling these games like they sell shit at pawn shops on the Las Vegas Strip. They cannot figure out how to look at simple plays with simple resolutions to it. Call fucking offsides. They don't know how to call. They need full-time referees. They have no idea what they're doing. They're lost. They need to be mentally facilitated, all the referees inside a facility. Like up the live right now. I want all of you right now to listen to me. I'm depressed. Not really. Watching this team, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm sad, but Jameis Winston has brought me back from the dead. I am so explosive right now for Jameis Winston. Like the live. 4th and goal right here. Hands up, everybody. Hands up. 4th and goal right now. Jameis looking to throw to the end zone. Oh, my God. Incomplete. They can't operate in the red zone. They can't do it. They cannot operate in the red zone. It just got batted. They cannot operate in the red zone. They can't operate. They can't operate. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really matter the quarterback. It's really Jameis, but they don't know how to operate in the red zone. I agree with going it. I agree with going for it there. I do. It's just that they just cannot operate at the goal line.
If they kicked it, wouldn't have mattered because it was sort of
Not really. Now it's going to be still 27-24. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go. The Lions only have 1 timeout, however, but they do have the 2-minute. Let's see how this defense holds up. Just out of bounds, about 4 yards there for Jack Wright. They'll be second at about 7 or 6. Guys, I know. I don't ask a lot for you, but I want you to understand something. I bring you everything I have, even when this team sucks and it's awful and Shane Bowen deserves to be buried. But I give you everything I got.
What's wrong?
What? It looks like Drew Phillips is injured, or at least like he, I don't know, maybe something with his wrist. I give you everything I got, right? No matter what. Imagine if we had a winning record. Right? I want you to like up this live stream. Not for me, but I want you to like it up for the fallen, for Jackson Dart. I want you to like it up for Cam Scadaboo. I want you to like it up for Malik Neighbors. I want you to like it up for Jameis Winston. What? I want you to like it up for the Jameis Winston trickery today. I give you everything I got. Everything I got. I give you energy. I give you power. I give you truth. And I give you the reality. that even though they suck and I could be doing so much better with my life right now, anything I could be doing would be better than watching this team. I still do it for the people. I do it for you. 2nd and 6. Goff. Looking to throw. Pressure coming from Dexter and Burns. There's a flag. It could be holding. This might be going back. Dirty laundry is out on Ford Field. Holding on the offense. Brian Burns draws a holding penalty. Now it is 2nd and 11. Here we go. You don't have to like it. It's okay.
I am.
You don't have to.
I'm trying to influence other people.
2nd and 11. Goff. Pressure coming. Over the middle to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to cut up field, first down. The clock will run, and they're going to decide what to do here because this might go to the 2-minute warning, and it seems like it might. They're probably going to get one more playoff before this ends at the 2-minute warning here. That's what they're probably going to do. And they do. Goff throwing, just nothing. So now they'll get one more play. But that should be intentional grounding. There was nobody over there, and he's out of the pocket. That should be a flag. But they're not going to call it.
Will the Giants challenge it?
They can't. How is that not intentional grounding? Oh, he did throw it past the line. It was very close, though. Very close. It was very close. 2nd and 10 now. So now the Lions will get one more play at least. Goff throwing, caught.
Damn, come on, take him down.
Got to bring him down, and they do. It's Amon-Ra, but it's going to be short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2 or 1. And 2-minute warning is now here, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are here active live. 2 more minutes. Giants lead by 3 points. They lead by 3 points. Obviously, they have the opportunity to choke it again, but hopefully they learn from their mistakes and Shane Bowen doesn't choke it again. But we'll see, guys. But I appreciate it. Curious George says, we always blow it. I know we do, but there's not much we could say about it. In Shane Bowen, we do not trust, Des says. Yeah, I don't trust Shane Bowen at all. And, I mean, if we lose today, then we all know whose fault it is, obviously, of course. And there's no doubt in my mind that they need to fire him now, and he should have been gone before. But it is what it is, but there's always next year. Yeah, Curious George, we've said that for a long time. Des, he will still have a job. It's unbelievable he still has a job at this point. It's absolutely unbelievable. I can't tell you why he still has a job. He just does. And I guess it's just not to create any more turmoil in the locker room there already is. But, yeah, he should not be here right now. Yet he is. But Beeb Wagner says, always next year. I feel like we say always next year every year. And it becomes a cycle of depression. A cycle of depression. A sad cycle of depression. Curious George says, I was excited after preseason and Dak. Then they put that idiot Wilson in. Yeah. I mean, look, they convinced us that Russell Wilson was still a starter in the National Football League. And that was just not the case at all. And now you're looking at Jackson Dart as one of the better quarterbacks now, one of the best rookies, and you're very excited for the future of Jackson Dart and his potential to be a franchise quarterback for this team. But Unc Anthony says, should have started Winston from the beginning. Maybe, and I think that would have probably been my option, but they decided to go with Russell Wilson, and they convinced us that he was still ready to play, but I don't know. I mean, after looking at Jackson Dart, I don't understand why he didn't play him because he was clearly the better quarterback. It is what it is. Goat says, Dart, we're good. Jameis is here. Yep. Hey, LeBron. We're all set, LeBron. You got Ben Simmons. Or whatever that meme is. It's Colin Coward. Wilson needs to stay home with his wife. I mean, we all love Sierra. Shout out Sierra. 3rd and 1. They're going to run it with Gibbs, and he gets it. I mean, there was no attempt to stop the run there, but the clock will run. This is going to end in overtime, isn't it? This is going to end in overtime, isn't it? Very fast play. 2nd and 1, all the way up to the 50. And now I think they're in range. 2nd and 2. Oh, they're not in range yet. Goff. And again, it's a soft zone. It's this Shane Bowen soft zone. 2nd and 2. It's the Shane Bowen collapse that they know so well. This is Shane Bowen, what he does. Retire Wilson. Yeah, he might have to retire. I mean, you're talking about Shane Bowen. You're talking about his specialty is basically soft zone the last 2 minutes of the game, and this is what he continues to do. And to me, this is what they've always done. And if they lose, this is just what they happen. So this could end on a touchdown. There's no doubt that it could. You got to prepare yourself as a fan. If you're a fan of this team, you have to have the preparation of your mind and your mental that this could easily end on a touchdown to the Lions. This could easily go into over. I guess Detroit took their timeout. I'm not sure why, but they did. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little, you got to prepare yourself in the mental aspect of the department to understand that you're probably going to lose on a field goal or a touchdown from the Lions here. And this could easily go into overtime, but this could also easily end with the Lions getting a last-minute touchdown. But do you have trust in this defense who's just given it up time after time again and have choked? 2nd and 10. Goff over the middle, caught. Gibbs, 1st down, 40. What do I tell you? 1 minute and counting. No one's got timeouts except the Giants. 58 seconds left to go. There's a flag. Is this on them? Is this on the Giants? It's delay a game on the Giants, which we'll take a look if this is truly delay a game. I mean, Holland, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, you did it right. I mean, Holland just swatted the ball out of his hands right in front of the official. You can't do it. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. 1st and 10. Goff looking to throw. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 2nd and 10. He had him open, though. Bronx North Philly says, Giants playing for Vegas again. What was the line? I don't even know what the line is. I mean, I think the Giants would have covered by this point. 2nd and 5. They need to lock in here. Of course, they're in range. Jake Bates has a monster leg. So the only way they have a chance of ending this game is with a turnover. Goff in the flat for Gibbs. Good tackle there by Dane Belton, losing a couple more yards. Now it's 3rd down and about 9. They're probably going to just get another playoff very quickly. Maybe the Giants can catch them off guard here. Goff looking to throw over the middle. Incomplete. No flags. And it's going to be 4th and 10 with 33 seconds left to go. And that would be the ideal situation here. They kick. They can't run another play. I mean, Goff never had him. Not a good throw by Jared Goff. So here it is. The opportunity to get this game into overtime. 27-24. Jake Bates has the leg. It's a 60-yard kick. It's 59-yard kick. But we will see. Snap, hold, kick is good. It had a lot of leg on it, but it is good. So this game will be going into overtime, I believe. Unless what? This game is going to overtime. So this game will be going into overtime, 27-27. I know there's 28 seconds left to go. And maybe the Giants have an opportunity to score a field goal with 28 seconds left to go. They have 3 timeouts.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll see. I mean, that kick was due to go. And you thought it was gone. This is why we should have kicked the field goal. Maybe, but maybe not. That ball should have never gone in. That's close. 28 seconds left to go. The Giants have all 3 of their timeouts. Can they run the 30-second drill with efficiency? I don't know. We will lose, not to be negative. I think they put in Wilson. No, they won't. They won't put in Wilson. They know they have the better opportunity with Winston to win. Gunner's going to take the ball out. He's going to get past the 30, and that's where they'll set up shop. All right, 24 seconds left to go. I mean, again, with Younghoe Koo, what is your limit on range here? I mean, you're talking about maybe a 50-yarder is acceptable for Koo, but not anything past that. So they're going to have to get down the field in 24 seconds. The Giants do have all 3 timeouts. Jameis Winston does like to put the ball in places where players have opportunities to get it.
Let's go.
In the inverse, at the same time, can also give it right back to the defense. First down for Jameis Winston. Jameis, he's got time. Throwing over top, incomplete. Not a good ball for Jameis. He was looking for Wandale, but oh my God. And Wandale was open too. If Winston had layered that ball a little bit better, it would have been complete. Winston had a step. I mean, he had more than a step. It was a hell of a play, though. It was a hell of a play. Hell of a play. 18 seconds, 2nd and 10. Slayton is the option. Sure. Winston throwing deep. Who has him? Incomplete. No one was there. I think he's just throwing it up for. There's a flag.
Defense.
Wait, what?
It was defense.
Oh my God. Well, we're going to overtime.
It was defense, right?
No, it's offense. Hands to the face on offense, so now it's 2nd and 20. Now they're just going to try for a Hail Mary. And they're going to kneel it. They don't want to give a chance. God forbid they get a pick 6. So overtime, 27-27, going into overtime right now. What's going on, YouTube? I don't know what's going on here. Jubeans 404. What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, that kick was a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's the Giants' luck. Jew Beans, your dad's in the NFL. Who's your dad? I'd love to know. Winston is going out there to flip the coin. Grace. I'm not sure why Wilson is going out there, but let me listen. Let me listen to this call here. All right. Well, we won the toss, but we're going to kick it away first. Which, all right, I don't blame them. Their defense has been doing okay, so let's see if they can continue to do it.
Does their coaches make that decision? They just talk.
Yeah. Defense is going to get a stop. Nate Day says we can go out there and put up 70 points. Huh? But lose by a field goal. Yeah, probably. Our defense is so bad. I think there's an actual chance we win today. You don't know your dad's name? Well, I apologize for you. Colts Chiefs in overtime too. Oh, I don't even have it. I don't even have it. Grace, there's a guy named Sal in my chat, and he just said, "Tell Grace Joe says hi, happy late birthday."
Sal Capra. Ask him how Clemson is.
I don't know who Sal Capra is.
Sal.
I never met Sal.
You know Sal.
I know who he is.
Ask him how Clemson is.
How's Clemson? Guys, we're going into overtime. I know this game doesn't matter for the Giants, but at the end of the day, you just want to win. I kind of want to win so I can call Waboosh after the game, and I could tell him how much of a little bitch he is, and call him a little squirt, and so he can be depressed and sad today when I'm dunking on him, when I'm calling him and banning him from my streams, right? So we just have to believe in the team because, the team has an ability to win this game. It would be a hell of a win, and it would ruin the Lions season pretty much. So, Fantama, thank you for following me. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. And guys, this is the last time I'm going to do it today. I'm going to ask every single one of you, 189 people in here, to just tap the screen. Waboosh, he's lying. He is lying. He has no idea what my asset. I don't even want to say it out loud, but we are going into overtime. Let's like the live for Jameis, for famous Jameis. 10 minutes in overtime, 27-27. Can the Giants find a way to win their third game of the year and pretty much ruin the Lions season? Lions get a pretty good kick return to the 30. Here comes Jared Goff. Obviously, Jake Bates looking to kick another long one at a point. Day says, I hate this team. So do I. So do I. Gibbs, why? Oh my God. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Hey, you want Shane Bowen fired? That's exhibit maybe H. Touchdown Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's what? It's 70 yards. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen. Scott's got to score. Scott's got to score touchdown. They won't. Oh boy. Snap, hold, kick is good. 34-27. Giants get the ball back. But it's over. That's Shane Bowen. Shane Bowen, folks. This is Shane Bowen. This is what he does. That's inexcusable. How do you let that happen the first play in overtime? You let Jahmyr Gibbs. That is unbelievable. That makes no sense. That is what they do. That is how they lose games. Fourth quarter collapse, overtime collapse. How do you let that happen? How do you even allow that to get to that point? It's not even like an NFL standard. It's almost just ridiculous how that could even happen in an NFL game, especially when the two teams that are playing have been playing very well. And that I can't even call it a rookie mistake. It's almost a G League mistake, a XFL mistake, a high school level mistake, if not Pop Warner level mistake on defense there. That is just inexcusable. How does that happen? It is backyard football level of mistake. It is, I don't even know it is Lego football mistake. It doesn't even exist. I'm naming shit that don't exist. Eric Gray's going to look to return this ball. Same place at the 30. So the Giants are going to have to score a touchdown this drive to remain in this football game for the time being, and we will see if they do. I love the play calls on defense. So amazing. Me too. Let's see if they can do it. The offense. Oh, man. It's going to be the Shane Bowen show again. First and 10. Jameis, play action. Throwing. Caught by incomplete. Bellinger's got to do a better job at catching footballs. He's dropped some bad ones recently, and that one should be in the hands of Bellinger. I know it's a tough catch, but it's in your hands, man. It's in your hands. Got to catch that. Second and 10. Why? No reason to say that. It's just what they've done. Second and 10. Tyrone Tracy finding an edge. Nope, nothing. Third and 10. They're done. They are done. They are done. Yeah, you want to blame it on the I mean, honestly, the offense, all things considered, I don't know how you can ask more of the Giants offense today. They did a fine enough job, a satisfactory enough job. The defense just continues to sell their souls, sell their bodies. Third and 10 for Jameis Winston, looking to throw over the middle, incomplete, almost an interception. I mean, Jameis has lost it now. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, just I don't know what that throw was. No, don't know. Now it's 4th and 10. This is the game. I'm not looking at the chat just in case they are ahead of me. I see people commenting, but I'm not looking at the chat. 4th and 10. Don't know what's going on here. Is there going to be a timeout? Reset the play clock. Here's the game. 4th and 10. They're going to throw it. Jameis stepping up. Flag on the play. He's going to run. He gets the first down, but what could the flag possibly be? Is it on us? He got the first down, but what's the flag? It is on the defense. So the Giants remain in the game. First down for New York. And the game continues. Why are you stressed? You shouldn't be stressed. You should have no card in this race.
Well, I'm stressed because the Eagles game starts in 1 minute and I can't turn it on because of the video.
It's on Fox.
Will we double?
Maybe.
Dude, I haven't seen one Giants game.
They're in Detroit. 1st and 10. Jameis Winston under center. Looking to throw. Throwing. What a play by Theo Johnson. Is that a catch? It is. Theo Johnson with an amazing toe tap. High points the ball. And the chains continue to move for New York. And they're going to move the chains again. That's a catch. I mean, you're talking about Jameis Winston here, folks. Past midfield now. Winston giving the ball to Singletary. Singletary going to cut up field. He'll get about 5. 2nd and 5 now. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat because I know that I'm behind a lot of people and I don't want to be spoiled. It's next. This game's going to be over very soon unless they score a touchdown, which is not my fault. Both teams have 500 yards of offense, by the way. 2nd and 5. At the 40. Winston under center. They're going to hand to Singletary. Singletary's going to push. He'll get 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Maybe 2. 1. Stop it. Stop it. Give it back. Give it back. Thank you. Third and 2. Here we go. 6 minutes, 31 seconds left to go.
Delay.
What are they doing? What are they doing? They've been so bad and pathetic with the delay of games. And they called a timeout before. Okay, they called a timeout before. So at least they didn't give up the yards. That's what you got to do. You cannot let another delay of game pass you by, especially in that position. I'm not looking at the chat. But guys, I mean, it's an exciting game, but you want to win. You want to win it. Is it powerful?
Only on my side, not your side.
Why?
Because that side has its own control.
Where?
I need to plug it in for you.
Okay, maybe later. 3rd and 2. Winston. He's getting pressured. Caught by Tyrone Tracy. First down upfield.
That was great.
It stops the clock. Doesn't stop the clock. I'm sorry. That's great. Another Tyrone, very easy completion for Tyrone Tracy upfield. They're chopping it down. They're getting chunk plays after chunk plays after chunk plays. They're finding a way to get downfield.
Right.
First and 10 now.
That's a good kick range, too.
Winston going to screen for Wandale. Wandale's going to shift out. Instead of making it no gain, it's going to be a gain of 2. So that was better for him than not.
It's not high. It's only I'm noticing.
What? You have to be careful. It's a heated blanket. 2nd and 7.
Come on, let's go, boys.
From the 30. Winston. Play action. He's going to throw deep. Never had him. He was looking for Wandale, but never had him. I mean, he was open. Just a bad throw for Jameis. And, Jameis has got to just put a better ball on him. I mean, he's open.
No, he was behind it.
What are you talking about?
He reached too fast.
Are you insane?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You should have thrown the ball better. That's awful. He's wide open. 3rd and 7. Not making it easy for anybody. They're going to run it with Tracy, and a move that I just refuse to understand in the play calling situation. Obviously, they're going to have to go for it. But now it's 4th and 5. And just don't understand that play call. Don't understand it. I know you don't have a lot of options at wide receiver, but I mean, what are we doing? We're running at 3rd and 7? Really? Fourth and 5. Here's the game again. Jameis. Got to get it off. Winston. Pressure. And he's down. And that's it, folks. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Why did the Giants use their timeout?
Why would they use their timeout? They don't know how to win games. They don't know, as much as they try and they do trickery. Their defense sells and they don't know how to win. They don't.
I just stared at it. There's 2 men. Look at them, those 2. Look at 72, just staring.
Because they did their job. 2 and 10. You still want Joe Shane to be here next year, guys? You still want Joe Shane to be here next year? You want Joe Shane to be here next year? Tell me.
I'm so idiotic. What a waste of my afternoon.
How do you think I feel every week?
Stop watching it. Like, it's fucking idiotic.
You guys think that's good? It's Joe's fault they blew all these leads? I'm just talking about in the terms of everything about the team. That's Shane Bowen's fault. That's another Shane Bowen collapse. Another Shane Bowen collapse. And honestly, at the end of the day, there's not much to say about it. Shane Bowen has cost us 7 games alone. Yeah, I mean, at a point, you have to just pull the trigger. At a point, you have to pull the trigger. And if you can't pull the trigger on him now, when are you going to do it? In the bye? Why the bye? I mean, he should be gone. At the end of the day, he should be gone. But, I mean, there's not much I could do about it. That Gibbs touchdown is great. Yeah, it's great. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Just got to find a way to finish the game. Will, they can't finish games. They don't know how to finish games. Denver, Dallas, New Orleans, Green Bay alone. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Not much to say. As soon as Gibbs broke free, oh, well, what do you expect? What do you expect? It's an every week. It's a given. It's a given. Uh, it's just a given. It really is. Um, there's not much to say about it. Bowen continues to suck, and they don't know how to win, and they don't know how to sustain drives, and they don't know how to finish games. And unfortunately, this is what they continue to do. This is what they've done for a while. This is what they've done forever. This is what they've always done. And they don't know how. They just don't know how to win. Shane Bowen's got to be. I mean, he should have been gone weeks ago, but they decide to keep him, and they decide. I mean, how do you not? I still don't understand how you don't let him go. Guys, this was. I mean, when is it not a tough one? When is it not a tough loss? Um, it's unfortunate. I kind of don't have anything else to say. There's not much to say. There's really not much to say. Um, just not going to not going to say much. They just don't know how to win. I don't understand why Kafka we didn't pick the field goal. I didn't think it was a bad decision, but I can understand why you thought it was bad. Fire Shane Bowen. Why do you go for at the 6-yard line when you can make a 6-point game? I didn't think it was a bad decision, but definitely in hindsight, it's bad. Yeah, I got to make a video about Spire and Shane Bowen because I mean, it's bad. It's just they're so bad. Like they can't win. They don't know how to win, and they're not going to win any other games this year. Next year we got New England, and either winning that New England's going to win 9 in a row. I think they've already won today, so they're going to win 9 in a row. Which is bad. So guys, I'm going to end it. It's really not. I don't have much to say about this game. It's just bad. It's not. It's just. There's not much to say. Shane Bowen's got to go. Ugly game. Just bad, awful, atrocious. They don't know. They don't know how to win. They don't know how to win. And I'm not rooting for this team to lose. I'm not actively rooting for this team to lose. It just disappoints me that you look at that game and what they did and the trickery that they did, and they laid it all on the line, and they still don't know how to get out of their own way. They just have no idea how to win football games. This coaching staff is inept. These players don't know how to finish football games at all. It blows my mind. And it doesn't matter who the quarterback is. It really doesn't matter who's calling the plays, who's the head coach. This team doesn't know how to win. And that's the reality of the situation right now. And I don't see them winning any more than maybe a game for the rest of the season. They might win against the Raiders, but after that, that's pretty much it. And the Raiders are probably going to beat us. So this team's going to be a 3-14. And at that point, do you really want Joe Shane back again? Do you really want to see Joe Shane lead this team again? I don't. So I'm done, guys. There's not much for me to say except fire Shane Bowen, and there's just no discipline. No discipline at all. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the love as always. Giant Spire out. Have a good one. What, Basilico? Just come here. Just come here.